What's going on?
Yo,
Hey, everybody, we are live, and we apologize because Restream is fucking up tonight.
Yes, it is.
1 second, we're going to pull this in right. Correct. Hold on.
The shadows all creep, gathering stars while the rest are asleep. Microphones blaze, a horrifying sight, tearing through movies that hide in the night. They got the gore and they got the more to discuss. The only crew a true horror head can trust. They're the
And what's going on, Gorehounds? Welcome to another fantastic episode of the glorious shit show that is the Gore and More podcast. And I'm going to apologize right now because we have no idea what the fuck is happening, and we have no idea how the rest of this episode is going to go. So
Exactly. This has been weird as fuck.
if we make it the rest of the episode, God willing, let's hope. If not, and we cut out, we apologize in advance. I think weather is making some shit happen somewhere that we have no. There's nothing we can do about that. So
yeah, a little bit.
Okay. All right, started off as we always do. I am your not so mean Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D, bringing the shit show in. However, as you know, I can't do this alone. Without my beloved horror homies. Started off, I can't even move the fucking windows around. Holy shit. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so we're going to just go in the order that we got it. We have that killing machine, that delicious meat mountain, Mr. Bobby Amon.
What the fuck happened there? I didn't already
That's it, Brody. Now
dude.
Introduce yourself as me.
Restream is being temperamental as fuck.
This is so bizarre.
There's a lot. Yeah. But hi, good evening.
All right, that's fine. That's close enough.
It's good enough.
Holy
Hi,
shit.
hello.
We have that Dark Lord.
What the shit is going
on?
on?
All the way down from the Chattahoochee, Mr. Chad Chrisman.
What's up, bitches?
We have that saucy Aussie, that DKB, that my Johnny, Mr. Brody Kane. Brody, are you there?
Oh, no.
Hello.
Oh,
I was like, oh, God, no. And we have the Duke of the Dead, the Lord Scuba Carver, the Dean of the Deceased, Mr. Steve Vasquez. All righty. Welcome to
The motherfucking shit show, bitches.
Yes,
I
dude.
said.
And you know what? Usually we can blame the shit show stuff on ourselves, right?
Yeah.
This isn't even on us, dude. This is I don't know what
this
the
time we can't.
No, but it goes in theme with our show of just being chaotic and doesn't necessarily flow by its own rules even sometimes. So this is the last episode of the year 2025. It has been a fun year. It's been an interesting year. We have changed things up a little bit within the show. Not even as like a one-decided thing, but I would say, organically as we have gone along. And we did something new this year. We all super fucking enjoyed it. We have a hell of a lineup starting fucking next year. And yeah, but we're going to end it out with this. And this is a me pick. This is 2006 Ultra. I saw this. Oh, dude, I don't know. Probably close to 2008, 2009. It was a little after it came out, but it was just like when streaming services were still kind of in the news, so they didn't really have any movies that was like A-list movies, and this is all the kind of shit they fucking had. So,
Dude, this is back when you could still get physical discs from Netflix.
fucking A,
Yeah.
bro, 100%. And I was on the 3-tier, dude, where you got 3 at one shot, and then
Same.
man. And I was, dude, I don't know about you, but at that moment, I was also juggling Blockbuster online. So I was getting the 2 from them, to which then you could return
Not
to
as
the store to
much.
get 2 free rentals on top of the dude. I had fucking movies circulating like a
Oh,
ridiculous.
dude, I was cycling through movies like crazy back then because I was just fucking ripping the fuck out of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. That was
I have so many burned
DVD
DVDs.
burner fucking high days, bro, for sure. But yeah, we're gonna talk.
Brody, hold up, Brody. Brody's got something to say. Go ahead, Brody.
I'll say no. That's a big no, Chatty.
Oh,
Oh.
No.
That's what it says always on the ads, right in the beginning.
Piracy.
Piracy is a crime. Yeah, dude. Piracy is pirating. It's awesome. Yarr.
It's a victimless crime. Jeez, they already got my money from Netflix. The fuck do they want? It's not like
That's
I'm
right.
giving people copies.
That's right.
They're for my
For
enjoyment.
me
Damn it.
So
personally,
that's
dude,
what I did.
I think everybody has at some point or another, dude. That's just life.
No,
All right.
I only bought them.
Dude, it's no different than recording something off the TV onto a VHS tape back in the day.
Hey, what's worse, dude? That or actually like stealing it from a store, right?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I think I would say that's less worse.
I swear to God, if
Way
everybody
less.
here gets a knock on the door later, the cops are here. It's
Bro,
like,
that
now
shit's
we know
like
why they're
20
here.
years in the past, man. That's got to be past your.
Statute of limitations is passed.
Yeah, thank you. But I don't know. I'm sure we'll have a very short and sweet fucking slice of life. Obviously, we just had Christmas, so I'm sure most of us are kind of in the same boat of what went down. Maybe not sure. But we're gonna do what we always do and talk about what we did in the past weekend. So, Mr. Vasquez, if you don't cut out, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your slice of life.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Vasquez.
I love how we're all brightly lit and he's like in the friggin' shadows there like a vampire.
Dude, I think I'm the brightest I've been in a minute. Usually I'm like darker. So, yeah.
I'm
Just
hiding
because
from
you
the
said he was in the
aliens
sh-
of this.
He's in the
shitty
woods,
movie.
man. Steve
He's
knows
hiding
some
out.
shit, dude. He's seen some shit. Chad, Daddy, how was your weekend? How was your Christmas, buddy?
Not too bad, unlike most of you guys, I had to work up to and including Christmas Eve, but not like Bob Cratchit working all night Christmas Eve. I was out of there by like 2:00, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, it's been kind of slow there, so I've had lots of time to do a lot of stuff that really wouldn't have time to do. Like, I did get our schedule all finalized for next year. I'm excited. I think everybody's going to be pleasantly surprised with a lot of the movies that we have. If you haven't seen our lists already, so that is in the books. We're good to go.
I agree with you guys, dude. It might be hard to decide when to pull a bomb pick, even if I want to.
Right? There's so many there. It's like, oh man, that's not.
Because like
my
I
pick,
want
and
to
really
watch
want
half of this shit. Like I don't want to necessarily bomb it.
That's
But
going to
if I
depend on
wanna
who's in.
win
That's
the
going to depend on who's
game-
in the lead.
You're right. If I want to win the game, that's what it really comes down to. So
And it's like we said, nobody has one distinct advantage over anyone. It is
no.
it is even playing field right now.
What's up, Mike? Thanks for joining us, bro.
What's up, Mike?
Why do I never open the chat? I gotta set it. There we go.
That's all good, homie.
Howdy,
You know what,
howdy.
let me put the chat. Oh no, I did the wrong. Let me put the chat.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
But yeah, like Christmas was really good. Steph really knocked it out of the park as far as stuff to get me. Like the kids are happy with everything, but she asked me what she's like, I don't even really know what to get you this year. So I just went through like some of this my wish list on Amazon and sent her pictures of this. She got me some really cool stuff, like a couple of Masters of the Universe figures and a couple of books. I got the freaking Godzilla encyclopedia, which is really fucking super cool. I was sitting reading that
Nice.
today. Yeah.
Awesome.
I did not get an actual game because she wasn't sure what game I wanted, so she just got me a PlayStation Store gift card.
Nice.
But yeah, aside from that, it was pretty good. I'm off till the 5th. I think all of us are off till like the 5th. Scoops is mouthing to somebody off screen. But yeah, Christmas was good. Family get-togethers and food. I got nothing else to say really. So I passed on down to the killing machine below me, Mr. Bobby A. Money.
Hi, that's me. My Christmas was good. Spent it with my fiance, my mother, my family, and at my brother's. It was good. I got I got Weapons and Smile 2 on DVD. Or 4K.
What kind of weapons did you get?
That's what I was, dude. I was not
He
thinking
is
the
the
movie
weapon.
Weapons. I'm just like, fun time with weapons, dude. Did you get like fucking katanas, man?
You
Did
got
get fucking
throwing
nunchucks,
stars.
dude? Right?
No, they-
Oh, he's a Kenny,
I got-
dude.
no.
Oh, bro.
I got the Uzi 9mm and the 12 gauge autoloader. I am now already. No, the movie and Smile 2. I got my mother-in-law got me the new Madden game, which I've been wanting for a hot minute. And I got a new cigar lighter. I got a few things. Not too much this year. I didn't need a lot. I also got Christmas presents earlier, so I was happy. I was happy with just spending time with everybody, which is basically what we did. And got to spend time with my niece, my brother, and my fiance. And then this past Saturday, we had her mom. There's a big Christmas party every year for extended family. So we did that on Saturday and chilled out. And then yesterday I was at my brother's house watching football, and that was it. It was very chill. It was a wonderful time with my fiance and family and friends. And yeah, no complaints here. I'm going to go down to Brody here. How about you, brother?
Well, first of all, I just want to applause Scuba. Apparently, his side piece is here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Get some.
Yeah. Because remember, you guys, he was watching Gore and More the other day when y'all called him my side piece, the other podcast that I'm on.
Listen, if we don't get a dick pic, I'm sorry, but we still are the best. I'm kidding.
Patreon. Yeah, my Christmas, it was pretty chill. Didn't really do much. Couldn't really eat anything because of being crook, but it was really just good to spend time with the family. It was really hot. We have our Christmases in the summertime, so it's fucking just humid all the time, this time of year, and it sucks so bad. But I got clothes, got some chocolates. I didn't really get much. I didn't really want anything. But I treated myself, and I know you guys, I don't think are the biggest fan of it, and we have reviewed it. Is Second Sight Films release a really thick release of Possession with Sam Neill.
I saw that release. I wasn't, like I said, we weren't fans of it, but I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it. I'm like, kind of want it because it looks cool.
Dude, it is fucking loaded. It is sick. Even if you aren't the biggest fan of the film, I totally understand. It's not for everyone, but holy fuck, Second Sight Films are hitting bangers with their releases. So yeah, I treated myself to that, and I got was it from Vinegar Syndrome at Close Range, which is possibly my favorite film of all time at this moment. So yeah, it was good to get them, suss them out. Other than that, not really much. Just watch this film, which I actually really enjoyed. So I'm really keen to talk about it. But I'll hand it over to Mr. Vasquez. How you been, brother?
I've been pretty good, man. Christmas was good. We just did it here at the house. The kids made out pretty good, and I got some cool stuff. Mel got me a Stranger Things hat that says Hellfire Club, but the word Hellfire is upside down and backwards, so it's pretty cool. And I was wearing it thinking I looked all badass. I'm like, yeah, Eddie Munson. And then I look in the fucking mirror, and the way my hair's cut and my mullet, I look more like fucking Dustin than fucking Eddie Munson. So I was like, God damn it. And then Sam got me Sam got me an attachment for my electric smoker that goes in the little wood chip thing. So I don't have to go out there and constantly put wood chips in it every fucking 30 minutes.
Nice.
It's this huge attachment that goes to the side, and you just fill it up with wood chips and you set it and forget it.
So it's like an auger kind of thing, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
pretty nice, man. And then Mel also got me something that I have been wanting since they dropped, and that is the Ghostbuster Crocs.
Nice.
That is so cool.
Nice.
Got
know what
a
I'm-
proton pack right here, and
You know what I'm sad about that, dude? I wanted them, but I tap out, dude, because I wear 14s and they only go up to 13s.
Yeah.
Oh,
The coolest
Yeah.
It's got the little proton packs here on both sides of the shoe, but on the right
Hell
side,
yeah,
when you
dude.
press the button,
Yep.
Oh, that ain't right.
and the slime glows.
Yep.
nice.
So yeah, it's pretty dope. I was like, awesome. I haven't taken them off. I fucking love these. I don't know that I'll wear them
Wow,
to.
you just
I'm-
really offended your wife.
Yeah.
Why?
She's going off.
Yeah.
I'm talking
seriously.
more. I literally just talked about the shoes, honey. I was getting to the good part.
There's a 3-second delay between
Yeah.
your live and what we're actually doing.
Yeah, I mean, you can literally hear me in the living room. What the shit? You're in the other room.
She's not giving that
do it.
delay time, man.
Give me some time. Remember, Scream. There's a delay. Okay, damn. You see me get murdered here. There's a 5-second delay for you to get the fuck out.
You know
of
why?
it.
It's because you didn't say you got the sloppy toppy first. That's why.
Well, I didn't get the sloppy toppy because mom is in
see?
town. Mom is in town and in the other fucking room. She's not watching the show.
I can't believe you showed your mother the opening to Terrifier.
Okay, let me get to that. Let me get to that.
Absolutely.
Let me get to that.
Ah.
So Saturday, my mom came down. She's gonna be here for about a month to help out. Oh shit!
There's Mom.
Hi, Mom.
She is
There she is.
Hey, there she
Oh, no, no.
is.
Hello.
So went to pick up mom in San Antonio. Met her and my stepdad halfway, and we drove back down. And so she's been here the last couple of days, and it's been awesome. But we got here, and when we got here, I said, "Hey, Mom, you know watch that movie I was telling you about?" She's on, "Nope." And I said, "Oh, come on, you got to at least watch the opening." And she's like, "Okay, fine." So she's sitting there watching it, and I recorded her watching it. The whole video is about 9 minutes long. I just cut it down to the good stuff. But even before the good stuff, she's there, and she's like, "Oh my God, my heart's beating so fast." I'm like, "Mom, there's no jump scares." And she's like, "You're lying to me. You're lying to me." I'm like, "Mom, there's no fucking jump scares." Now, mind you, the scariest movie to her is Friday the 13th. Still to this day, OG Friday the 13th is the scariest movie to her.
Dude, that thing puts me to sleep like the Golf Channel.
Exactly.
Bro.
Exactly. So we're watching the open, and I just wanted to show her the opening. And man, I was crying, laughing so hard at her reaction because she was just like, "Oh my God," and covering her eyes. And she was going to watch the whole movie. She goes, "Okay, how long is it?" I said, "It's 2 hours." She's like, "Oh, hell no." She's like, "No." She's like, "I was going to watch it with you if it was maybe like an hour and a half, but 2 hours? No, I don't think so."
I'm with
So,
Mom. It does not
which-
need to be that long.
Which is probably good because I didn't need her to see the glass scene because that would have I would have fast forwarded through that because
That would have been probably a little awkward.
I don't even want to watch that scene.
I would show my mum that. That'd be something I'd
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
That's
you
where
fucking
one of
would.
us needs to be in the other room where you're trying to fast forward. It's like, no, slow it down. He's gonna suffer.
And even after that, she's like, "My heart's still beating so fast," and I'm like, "You're such a chicken, Mom." But she brought me 15 dozen tamales, so
Oh,
I
15
made out
dozen?
good. 15 dozen. So she makes
Wow.
them. She makes them in Odessa. She makes them the way my grandma does. My grandma hasn't made them in a long time. Of course, she's 96 now, so she can't make them. But my mom uses the same recipe that my grandma does,
Mm-hmm.
except my mom makes them a lot bigger than what my grandma did. And so I got 15 dozen sitting in my deep freezer right now.
nice.
So whenever I want tamales, I just go to the deep freeze, cook them, and I'm
You
good
know,
to
if
go.
you wanted to ship a dozen up to Pennsylvania, I sure wouldn't complain.
You know,
Jersey would welcome them.
I don't know how well they would keep
Chad, he
in
does
those
not
freezer
want to
packs.
share.
No,
That's-
it's not that. No, it's
Yeah,
not that because
you're right.
every Christmas or Thanksgiving, she loads me up. And halfway, because they can only last so long in the freezer. So I end up tossing a bunch of them out. Let me look and see what the shipping will cost, and I'll send you boys some.
You don't
I
gotta
just
worry about it. Don't worry.
I honestly,
Pay for
I
the
want you to eat the whole stash. I just want to have a ratio of how long the stash lasts you.
Yeah, actually,
per
that'd be
time, right?
You
so
have
if
to
you
eat
have
them.
180 tamales, how many weeks out does that or days does that last?
Dude, if I was gonna, I could eat those bitches every day,
I know. I'm just that's why
like
I'm asking.
twice a
like,
day. So if I was to do that, they'd be
And
gone.
how many
by
per
next
sitting,
week?
right? Like,
Oh, I can eat a whole dozen. I eat a whole
So-
fucking dozen in one
oh,
sitting.
all right.
Does this make up for the other week when Samara forgot to order?
It
some
does.
for you?
It does. It does
Ooh.
make up, and
There
it
you
does
go.
make up for the subpar ones that I got after
Oh,
the fact, which
yeah.
is fine. I sent those
Yeah.
off to Damien. He was happy with them, so
Because you know why? Because it's free food and somebody else made it.
Exactly,
So it
exactly.
tastes delicious regardless.
so yeah. So we just did that, and she bought Charlie her and my stepdad got Charlie a Bluey trampoline. So I set that up
Ah.
for Charlie, and she's just been loving it. She loves having her grandma here, and and yeah. So that was that. Christmas was good, like I said, and we watched this movie last night. Put it on way too fucking late, and I can't wait to talk about it. So, oh, and I will say one of the best things I got was a Festivus Miracle because Bobby sent me the only Masters of the Universe figure that I got for Christmas, and USPS said it was already delivered.
I
And
thought
it hadn't
shit
been
was
delivered.
stolen from you. Oh,
We thought it was stolen off the porch, and lo and behold, the day after Christmas, it was a Festivus miracle because I now have the Man-at-Arms figure thanks to Bobby. So thank you, Bobby, for that.
oh, you're very welcome. I was upset if it was stolen. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was
I'm
kind of
happy you and
upset.
Chad got them. It's all that
Yes,
matters.
like that. You reminded me. I forgot to tell the story about the big fucking package that came the other day.
That's what she said.
Chad thought a bomb was delivered to his house. Turns out,
Dude, there was this mysterious big fucking package that just showed up in my mailbox Saturday. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? And I looked at it, and it's shipped from somewhere in California. I'm like, I didn't order anything. What the hell is this?
California.
And it's like wrapped in the box itself is wrapped in bubble wrap. I'm like, what the hell this is? I took it in the house, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. Steph's like, well, open it. I'm like, I'm afraid it might be a bomb. And she's like, no, it's not a bomb. So hold on a second. I get a fucking pop-up just came. I hit the wrong button.
You
There
just
we go.
came. What?
Okay. Well,
No, this pop-up came up. So I take the dog out, I come inside, she's unwrapping it, cuts open the bubble wrap, and I'm like, what the fuck is this thing?
yes, it did.
And I just cut open the top. I'm like, oh my god, it's this fucking big ass import fucking Transformers Devastator that Gene ordered and had it shipped to me because he's in Virginia right now. He initially had it shipped to me because it was going to show up while he was there away. He didn't want it to just sit on his porch. He's like, can I ship it to you? I said, yeah, sure, fine. And then like last week, he's like, dude, that thing's not going to come till fucking February. Like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So it came when I wasn't expecting it. I opened up. I'm not kidding you. Like each figure in vehicle form is this fucking big.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
The thing's it's supposed to be like 2 feet tall when it's fully assembled together.
What? That's cool.
Jesus.
But talking about shipping shit, I did get one other package in yesterday that I was half asleep. Temu sent me a message and was like, "Oh, pick all this shit for free." And I was like, okay, whatever. So I went on my cart, bought all this shit, not knowing that I was going to have to pay for it. And then I got free shit after that. So I ordered a whole bunch of shit. I got this nifty Ghostbusters 2 jacket that I'm wearing right now.
Which
I
looks
got
great.
I don't remember if I showed you boys that runner carpet that had all the VHS tapes on it.
Yes.
I got one, but it has every single Friday the 13th movie on it.
There.
Oh,
Speaking of
yes.
Gene.
Yeah,
I still have
Gene.
There he
Gene.
is.
And then I got
Are here.
a giant Ghostbusters blanket that has I don't know if it has Stay Puft on it or if it's the logo, and it's got the Ecto on it too. And then I got a Stay Puft Marshmallow pillow, like a 8-bit Ecto pillow as well, and then an Art the Clown pillow. Yeah, so that came in.
Damn.
And then I'm still waiting on this giant living room size carpet that I ordered, but that one was getting shipped by sea because it was too big to ship through the air. So that one's not coming until February. So
That shit's somewhere fighting 100-foot waves.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
My carpet, where is it?
to come to get here to get shit poured on it by Charlie. So
Fucking
you know.
A, dude.
Yeah, most likely.
So
Damn,
that was mine. Did a little bit of gaming here and there, not much because trying to entertain mom and stuff too. And
That's right.
was gaming last night with Chad. Finally, we were playing some Helldivers, and Mel hops in and she's like, "Let's watch a movie." She wanted to watch Shawshank Redemption because I had never seen it, and we put it on, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I've fucking seen this. I've seen this." And so once I told her that I saw it, she no longer wanted to watch it. So we put this movie on. Oh, and one other thing. I finally finished the movie for Crypto Cringe. Mel did not watch it with me, but my buddy Chris, who was in the chat, his brother John, who is on the other podcast with me as well, I challenged him that if he could finish the movie, he could be on the podcast with me. So there is a new episode of Crypto Cringe out right now where I completely shit on Howling 7, New Moon Rising. Fucking movie sucked. Go out and watch it. It's fucking funny.
I've seen it,
7.
and it is fucking whack.
Dude,
Like,
50% of the movie is literally cut scenes from 4, 5, and 6.
Oh,
Yes.
so it's a Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 situation. Gotcha.
It's
All right.
horrible.
it's
In
an
a western,
Australian,
in a frontier town in
an
California.
Australian director who stars in it, line dances for no fucking reason at all. I don't even get. Do we see a werewolf in this movie?
We see a werewolf in the last like 5 minutes of the movie for the most anticlimactic werewolf change ever because it's all cutscenes and shadows and shit. Nothing like the other Howling movies. It's so fucking bad. I wouldn't even put that as my bomb pick because I refuse to fucking watch it again.
I will say this: I've had 2 to 3 people over in America ask me if I know this guy, and I tried to track him down through Facebook and everything. I think
Why?
I have.
Just to snipe him out? Like what the?
No,
fuck?
no,
Like,
no.
yo,
Because
go punch this dude in the face for
no,
making
because
this movie.
they actually like this fucking movie.
Really?
Joe Bob Briggs likes this fucking
Dude,
movie,
and it's bad. It's not a werewolf.
Yeah, but he really likes some bad.
Dude, and whenever the werewolf, whenever you're seeing things through the werewolf's eye, it's literally just a red screen. Like everything is just red.
Yeah.
It looks like shitty like 90s video game PlayStation fucking just red overlay. And then you never see the fucking werewolf. All the deaths happen off screen. It's fucking bad. It is so goddamn bad. Like I would not even put y'all through that to bomb your fucking pick. If you and I were tied for first place, I would not bomb you.
Boy,
with
you're
that
being
because
nice.
Fuck that movie.
Right?
Dude.
You're being
Fuck
nice.
that movie.
it is fucking
Scoops
There
is
could
just
be a
like,
bump
I don't
in
want to
for
put
next
myself through that again. Like, that's just
No,
not
I don't, and I wouldn't because I would just go back and watch my review of it of fucking Crypto Cringe and just be in that mindset when I'm laughing at you for watching it and getting that score.
nice.
But that's it, John.
Well, like the boys, I celebrated Christmas. It was short, sweet. We did my sister's family last Saturday, and then so we did some stuff Christmas Eve with my family, and then my mom's side of the family. We did all that shit Christmas Day. So I made out pretty fucking solid, man. I'm not even gonna lie, which feels really weird as a 41-year-old man, but daughter and the wife got me this sweet new koozie.
Yeah.
And I fucking love it, dude, because it's one of those like, holds the tall boys or the bottles and all that other bullshit, whatever. But I thought it was cool is because like I have never seen it before where like the little thing that like holds it, the riser, also is a bottle opener. I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude. So that's pretty sweet.
Sweet.
Got the Mortal Kombat arcade collection for the Switch. So as anybody knows, I'm a huge MK fan, so that was super fucking awesome. And then I gotta say, man, my sister and brother-in-law came in fucking insanely clutch and ridiculous, and I feel like disgusted for how much they spent on me. But I opened the smallest one thing first because I feel like that's always right when you get gifts, right? Like you should always open the small one. Sometimes the small one's more expensive than the big one, right, dude? So, but this one I definitely was like ecstatic with glee. I was like, bro, you could have just gave me this. You would have won already. Like, fine, done. They got me the physical of the Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre, dude.
That's
Great.
Yeah, so now I'm like Brody, dude. I'm part of the club, and that makes me very fucking happy because there's gonna be one day where I'm just like, I don't want Netflix anymore, but I want to watch this fucking movie, and now I can.
yes.
So, and then there was a big fucking box that was between me, and I was like, well, what the fuck is this? They're like, well, that's yours. I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck you guys do? They bought me a fucking 3D printer, so now I have a Flash Forwards Adventure 5M, and I have been working that bitch since Christmas, dude, nonstop. As these boys can attest, I've been telling them all about it, dude, and like showing them shit, and yeah, it's a whole new rabbit hole. Stupid hyperfixation to the point where I put myself into a headache the other night because I was like learning so much that it was just like fucking overload, and I was like, I need to go take a nap, dude, because I can't process anything right now. But it's been a learning process, dude. Every print has been getting a little bit better, so I'm super happy with that. And probably the funniest gift I got was a bunch of hot sauces from my old man, because apparently he's just trying to kill me. Like two of them in there are like fucking level 5 shits, dude, where one's like a ghost pepper and the other one's some other bullshit. I'm like,
Ooh, I like ghost.
I can't do this shit no more, man. Like that is going to be the tiniest, like 2 little drops in an entire vat of chili. Like that's what I'm going to add for that kind of spice, dude. Because No, man. Like, I don't want to be bleeding from my fucking anus, man.
That only happens if you eat it like 3 more times after that. Not that I would know. Continue.
Yeah. So, yo, speaking of, man, when I was watching this movie, a commercial popped up, and
Don't tell me Preparation H.
no, it was some medicine thing. I can't even remember what the medicine was for, because you know when they start going into that list of side effects, but they still have people doing happy things in the background, and you're just like, hey, excuse me, what? They mentioned bleeding anal cavities twice in this commercial, and I'm just like, wait, did they say bleeding anal cavities? And then like they go through a bunch of more shit, and then they said it again, and I'm like, oh, they double down on it, dude. They tell you twice. Like, I don't even remember what the shit does. I just remember it does that. Like, potentially.
You remember the most important part.
Yeah. And I think it's honestly just like, hey, this relieves anxiety. And I'm like, what? It's like, but you might have
That would-
bleeding from the anus.
Yeah,
so
but then you
no,
get
that
anxiety
made me
from the
more
fucking
anxious.
possible anal leakage.
Gives you worse
that's
anxiety.
bloody.
Okay, funny enough, there was one I remember one time, and it said like it was supposed to help you with like social anxiety and all this other stuff, but all the side effects were like rapid diarrhea and all this other thing. So it's like, oh great, I want to go outside, but I'm stuck in the fucking bathroom now for 5 fucking hours, dude. Like,
You know,
what
at
the
that
fuck,
point, it's
dude?
better to just have the illness and leave it alone.
Go fucking do a shot, go smoke a joint, dude, and fucking just do what everybody else does, man. You'll be fine.
Real quick though, on that, anytime I see those commercials, I just go, you know, I don't even know if I want to take the medicine for this shit.
No,
You make it sound like I'm gonna die from the medicine.
The
I'll just have anal leakage. Forget it.
the one pro they always tell you that pill does versus the list of cons that it does. I'm just like,
Yeah.
no, there was one dude that has nothing to do. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. It has nothing to do with your emotions or anything like that, right, dude? It was actually supposed to help you with some like digestional shit. But one of the fucking like things that might do is give you suicidal thoughts. Like you're like, bro, I'm good. I don't need to fucking like,
It'll,
you know,
it's like it'll
stop
stop
taking the
your heart
medication
attacks, but it'll
immediately.
give you seizures. It'll give you cancer. It'll give you brain tumors. You're like, you know something? It's okay. We'll
Yeah,
take
dude,
the
I'm
medicine.
My
good.
stomach feels better, but I really hate my life right now.
Yeah, right.
My stomach
Like,
feels great, but these anal warts are horrible.
fucking A, dude.
All right,
I
that's
can
enough of
actually
this.
attest to this. I'm fucking going through that right now. Got
Yeah,
the warts.
yeah, wait.
The crook guts. The crook guts. I'll just
Not
yeah.
anal warts. He's not going through anal
No,
warts.
no,
It's
no,
just,
no,
just
no.
the crook.
That's called ass herpes. Okay.
I'll back it up.
Ah.
I have a crook
But-
guts at the moment, and it's fucked.
There you go. But no, man, this I've just been enjoying my time off. I go back for one day on Friday, and then obviously it's the weekend, so that's not too bad. I feel like that's a good buffer instead of just going back into a full week, which is cool. Other than that, man, yeah, fucking watch this movie. I'm ready to talk about that, and we are going to do that right now because we've been talking too much on this bullshit. And that
By
is
the way,
2000
Scoobs,
Ooh,
thank
sorry,
you
go
for
ahead.
coming in clutch and getting these show notes done.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
we
bro.
had-
No problem,
We
man.
had no power or anything for like a good 4-hour chunk of the day today, so I really appreciate you stepping up there.
Hey man,
Nice.
and I did as much as I could. I even used ChatGPT to fill in the stuff that I could not find on either IMDb or Wikipedia. So I had to do some. This wasn't just, you know, our usual just boom boom boom. I had to do some fucking research on this because a
That's-
lot of this shit was
All right.
fuck.
No
Yeah.
lie, that's what I had to do for behind the scenes too, is ask ChatGPT.
No shit.
There was
Okay.
nothing on IMDb. One
Hey, you
thing.
know what? That's kind of fine because with a movie like this, that's kind of what I almost expect.
Yeah.
This is a very low budget, boots on the ground, quick
very under the
fucking-
radar.
Yes,
movie.
quick made fucking movie. I will fully admit, like I did to you boys, this is to me, I consider this a schlocky B movie, dude. And maybe it's not like schlocky so much as compared to some other movies, but to me, it's in that realm where it's just it knows what it is, it's having its fun, and it doesn't expect to be anything more. It's not pretentious on itself or anything. So we are talking Altered, which was released December 19th, 2006. Years after a childhood alien abduction in a rural American town, 4 men are still living in the wreckage of that night. One of them, Wyatt, never came back. His disappearance fractured friendship, poisoned the town, and left the survivors branded as liars. One night, the The men manage to do the impossible. They capture one of the aliens responsible. Bound, gagged, and barely alive, the creature is dragged to an isolated farmhouse. Their plan is simple on paper and unhinged in practice. Torture it, force it to talk, and make it explain what happened to Wyatt. Directed by Eduardo Sanchez, The Blair Witch Project and Exist. Written by Jamie Nash, The Borrowers. Produced by Robin Cowie, The Grudge, Penny Dreadful. Greg Hale, Freaky Links, The Blair Witch Project. Chris Hanley, American Psycho, Spring Breakers. Jamie Nash, This Flick.
Like
That's
this
a movie called This.
No, this movie.
That's why I was like confused. I was like, this movie or like a movie called This Flick? Because
No.
I don't know. It could go either way, right?
Which it's actually I don't know why a clever name for some reason for a movie.
And The Borrowers. Bobby, take it away, buddy.
Starring Paul McCarthy Boyington, nothing other than this as Cody. Brad William Henk, Orange is the New Black, Pee-wee's Big Holiday, and the NFL for the Denver Broncos as Duke. Michael C. Williams, Satanic Hispanics, The
Who
Blair
was he
Witch
in
Project.
Pee-wee's Big Holiday? Was he Sasquatch?
He was just
No,
one of
was
the-
he the mountain dude?
Yeah. I don't know if he was a mountain dude or if he was just one of the background actors or something, but that's
I was
one
gonna
of
say,
his
I was like,
credits.
I
I
wonder
was-
if he was the dude that took him into the cave.
He
That
might
was
have
like the
been.
show guy.
I was laughing because of the Denver Broncos. Anytime I hear the Denver Broncos, all I could think of was the fucking Simpsons.
Ooh,
When
I
Homer
want
came
to be
home after
John
work.
Elway.
No, when Homer worked for Scorpio, and he came
Oh,
home. His
yeah.
wish was to own the Dallas Cowboys, and he gave him the Denver Broncos. Oh, the Denver Broncos.
As Duke, Michael C. Williams, Satanic Hispanics. Kind of want to check that out now.
I've heard decent things on that one randomly, dude. Like I do too.
This is the first time I'm hearing it. Blair Witch Project as Otis. Adam Kaufman, Dawson's Creek, Lethal Weapon, the show as Wyatt.
There was a
Catherine.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a show.
It was on Fox.
show. Mm.
Oh. Catherine Mangan, the Lincoln Lawyer, Hamlet 2 as Hope. James Gammon, Major League 1 and 2, Gunsmoke as Sheriff Tom Herderson. Joe Unger, Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Night of the Scarecrow as Mr. Town.
Ooh.
I threw that in for you,
You're
Brody.
dead. You touch it next year, you're dead, you're cursed. I don't care.
I threw that in for you, Brody, specifically
Thank you,
for you.
sir.
Brody.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
That's pretty impressive that you found an actor that's in that too. That's
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Watching that in 2 weeks, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Real quick body count total 7-ish with aliens and humans.
I like it. I like it.
So I looked up the actual body count said it was 6. It was 3 humans and 3 aliens, but the 3 guys died plus the sheriff. So that's 4 humans and
Yep,
then
an alien.
and then an alien.
Then the main
and then-
alien, and then we don't know what was necessarily
Yes.
around the house, right? We
Yeah, so I just
heard
said
shit.
2. So 7 to 8 ish, somewhere around there.
Right, because you could
Who
have
knows?
like a dozen around that house. But when
Yeah.
that bomb goes off, you don't fucking know, dude.
Quick
Like,
question. Do you think that the aliens that ran past him in the field were the ones that were around the house?
I
would
do.
assume so.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
And that was probably a good like half a dozen, I would think.
Yeah.
All right. Chad Daddy.
Music by Josh Henderson. The Young and the Restless. The Borrowers.
That was for John. I saw that on there and I was like, yes.
So he made that music that John loves so much.
Fucking A, dude.
haunting.
Tony Cora, Nothing But This.
This movie.
Ezequiel Talavera, Nothing Notable I Could Find. Very nice.
So
it.
before that, I
Cinematography.
had put have fun trying to say this name, but I took it off.
God.
I mean, I'm sure I butchered it, and I don't really feel like apologizing for it.
That's fine.
Don't have such a complicated name.
Yeah.
Cinematography by Steve Yedlin, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, bleh, and Looper.
That was pretty good. I like Looper.
Looper was cool.
Looper was all right. Wait, did I see? Oh, I did
Looper
see
was the
something
one with
happen.
Bruce
Willis
Willis
and
and
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
thank you.
Yep.
Oh no! I was thinking, what's the one with Chris Evans and Dakota Fanning? Shit, I started watching that team not that long ago.
I don't know.
Oh well. Where was I? Edited by Michael Cronin, not Cronenberg. The Shield, Without a
Cronin,
Trace.
not Berg.
Effects and makeup by KNB. We know who KNB is. I would
Yep.
not have guessed this was a KNB effect.
I feel like this was like a favor. They're like, "Yo, man, you mind?" And it's like,
Dude,
"Yeah, sure,
but
we
that,
got you."
and that's why I put "Come On, Homie" looked like a Walking Dead zombie at the end.
Kinda.
But he looked good. He
It
looked
looked,
good.
He
dude.
did
Mel
look
was
really
impressed
good.
with that. That Mel was
Like,
Okay,
impressed with.
that I buy. It was the alien so much.
I thought the alien looked cool. Yeah,
It
I
looked
thought
cool, but it doesn't look.
He had that weird forehead pussy thing. Like, I don't fucking.
It wasn't
It can
bad, and
be
it
a
was-
glory
it
hole
was
if you're
cool.
broke.
So there's that.
All right.
Let's see. Distributed by Rogue Pictures. Runtime of 88 mini alien fucks. Rated R. Scoots, you were actually incorrect on the budget. The budget was 8 million, not 3 million.
What? 8 million?
I'm assuming like 7
Are
million
you
went to those
sure?
alien
I got
effects.
that from both ChatGPT and it was actually on the IMDb page.
8 mil.
Holy shit!
And it only grossed about 70,000.
Well, the
Yeah,
alien-
honestly, I didn't even know this was in theaters kind of thing. I figured this was straight to fucking like DVD.
Well,
kind
it
of
was made for
release.
straight for DVD, but it had a very, very, very small theatrical run.
Okay, that would make
well,
more
like I
sense.
said, I think 7 mil went to the design of the alien and the.
Well, they didn't have any money left over
Melting
when that fucking frog spaceship showed up.
God, that.
Yo, that I don't know what that
I don't- you know
was,
what?
but
I don't hate it.
damn.
No,
hate it.
no, dude.
I don't hate it.
Mel goes,
I like.
"What the fuck is that? A frog?" And I said, "No, it's the spaceship. It looks more like a squid." And then it hopped away. And I'm like, "What the fuck is this, John?"
When I
God
saw
damn it.
that scene, I felt like I had the same reaction Brody had when he watched the zombie head throwing itself out and fucking Cemetery Man. I was like,
Oh
fuck
yeah,
is
the
this?
TV.
Yeah.
I forgot. That was fun. I mean, listen, man. It's the last scene of the movie, and it doesn't like tweak the movie for me in any which way. I don't know. I didn't hate it, but I also, to me, it reminded me of like weird. What the fuck was that anime, dude? Where the spaceships all had like they all had arms. Fuck, dude. I can think about it in my head. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, man, I don't know. It just reminded me of some weird anime shit, so I wasn't necessarily opposed to it. Plus, I don't know, man. They're aliens. You got to think outside the box. They're not just going to necessarily have random shit we're always going to think about.
What I will say though is, I actually had more fun with this movie than I thought I was going to have. So
Okay.
I'll definitely
I'll
give
take
it to
that.
you. It was fun. I'm like, how the fuck are these 4 guys keeping me intrigued right now?
I wish I could.
They
say
are
the same.
fucking doing. I'm not. I'm like, you are, but I'm still trying to figure it out. It was fun though. I will give them that.
I wish I could say the same. This movie did not hook me in at all. And I love alien movies like this. I feel like this is like right up my alley. But man, there was just I didn't connect with any of the characters. I was checking my phone a lot. I don't know. It just didn't gel with me.
It
That's
was
fair.
it was Duke for me, and his like I guess was that guy his younger brother, the other guy with the beard. He's sitting on the toilet and calling them all savages. I'm like, yeah, that hooked me in.
I think part of the reason I really didn't like I saw him and I instantly recognized him from that episode of The Office where he vandalized Pam's fucking mural. And he was
I mean,
total dick
that
about
means
it.
nothing to me. So that doesn't. I don't see. I see all dudes that I work with.
Yeah. I
This
know
is-
a lot of people
This,
like it.
this is a lot of people that I work with. Dude.
Just a lot of people that I know personally, yes.
I don't know.
And not necessarily people I like either.
That's fair. No, like I told you boys before this, man, I haven't seen this in a hot fucking minute. I remember watching this on a whim because it was in the days where you were just fucking watching everything and anything because you fucking could. And watching it again, surprisingly, dude, like I thought I was like, oh man, I'm probably gonna fucking hate this movie, dude. Like, I don't know what the I actually liked it, dude. I enjoyed it. I'm not ashamed to admit it, man. I feel like the way they sprinkled out all these dudes' story and they started at like a really far spot and they just kind of talked about it. I don't know. It felt like it dropped naturally. It definitely had a weird, like, it has that like B cheese TV almost like
Yes.
facade to it where it's like, man, this could be a really long, like Are You Afraid of the Dark? Obviously, it's got more. So I guess maybe like Tales of the Crypt or some shit like that. I don't know. But like for whatever reason, man, it fucking works for me because like it's an alien movie, but it's almost just like a creature feature at this point. It's not even really like you don't have to have the spaceship and shit at the end, man. These could just be weird monsters or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I don't know. I will say after he leaves in the van, there's definitely a lull in the second half for me. But I don't know.
Which is funny because that's right where our fucking power went out.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally right at that scene.
The
The power
aliens
went
are
out,
coming
and
to
I
get
had
you.
to. They were, and I had to wait like 4 hours to finish the fucking movie.
That would have been cool if they actually went out when the power went out in the movie. That would have been like, oh shit.
Dude, that's like when I fucking watched the one VHS movie. I think it was VHS Viral, and at the end, there's like a little quick post credits where you hear them doing a little incantation to call up the one girl that was in hell.
Oh yeah,
And the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
power
Oh,
went
yeah.
out right as they finished saying her name. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
I rang her phone. She's like,
That's fucking great.
You're gonna die.
you know what, John? I fucking enjoyed this movie. And because it has shit in this movie that I like so much, the character development of these characters more so. There is a lot of talking in this movie, but for me, I like the shit. The one location where it feels like it's in real time, where they're with the characters immersed in those conversations. You know, the body horror that we have, you know, I'm a sucker for. I thought that was displayed fucking awesome through K&B's practical effects. There's so much I actually enjoyed the creature design of the alien. I thought that was actually really cool.
It reminded me of like 80s kind of
It looked like a giant ghoulie.
yeah,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
a little bit.
With a vagina on its face.
Yes.
See, for me, that
Or
reminds me of those.
reminds me of her.
That reminds me of that 50s B movie kind of.
Yeah,
alien,
no, it
like
does,
you're-
dude. Like it's just because it's a rubber suit, right? It's little dude in rubber suit.
The only thing I was half expecting Cody, when his body was breaking down, I was half expecting him to turn into one of those things. I don't know.
So was I.
Well, see, I thought that the alien that they captured was their friend that went missing after all those years. So I was thinking that through the entire movie. Then obviously it never come up.
Yeah,
So,
I never thought of that part. Oh, that would-
Well, no,
hence the
because our
title
main
altered.
dude, like you know, he already explains. He's like, yeah, man, Timmy didn't fucking make it, dude. Like he's dead. Like he saw it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it, dude. Like I said, I knew this wasn't gonna be a top one for anybody, but I also knew it was gonna be subjective either way, because you could either really fucking hate this movie, or you could just like not necessarily care, or you could actually, you know, if it gives you something, that's cool too.
So
Scoob
I
says-
feel like we've said in movies before where it's like, oh, well, we didn't need that opening scene that sets this up. We needed something that set up what happened prior.
I don't think so. I disagree.
No, hold on. This is
I
just
know.
my point. This is
No,
just
you're
my
right,
point
you're
of
right.
view. Because just getting straight to it, the way that the movie opened, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then it okay, they're going after an alien, and then I'm like, okay, is it an alien? Is it a creature? Is it a cryptid? Like, what the fuck is going on? Then it finally comes out, oh, they were all abducted by aliens, and the story slowly starts. I feel like this movie was a very, very shitty spoof of Fire in the Sky.
I've never seen Fire in the Sky, so I
You'll
can't
see
say.
that next year.
You
Oh,
will.
I know I will. I just
And
just for
I
saying,
don't know, man.
haven't
It
seen-
just did not hit for me. I kept checking my phone as well. And you boys know I love shitty movies, man. But I don't know, dude. This one just did not hit for me, man. And I was just so I didn't give a shit about any of the characters. The only saving grace for this movie for me was the alien design, because I thought it looked cool as shit.
Mhm.
Because Mel pointed out that it looked like one of the creatures from The Witcher. And she's like, oh, they stole that design from The Witcher, blah, blah, blah. And I said,
This is
well,
older than The Witcher.
that's exactly what I told her. And she's like, well, yeah, but there's the books. And I said, yeah, but you can't go off of that because
That's not images. That's
exactly.
No.
So I said, so if anything, Witcher ripped it off from this. But that was after I had already sent it in the group chat. And the effect when the way Cody started just basically like turning into whatever the fuck he was turning into, or just rotting away, or whatever the fuck it was. Those are the only two things in the movie that I even gave a fuck about. The people dying, I didn't care. The sheriff wasn't there long enough for me to give a fuck that he shot himself in the stomach. I laughed so hard when that one dude's intestines got ripped out. I felt
dude,
bad
like,
for him. I felt
But it's
bad for him.
supposed to be funny.
Yeah,
though,
no,
like,
and I was like,
know.
Jesus Christ. And then the way they're playing tug of war with his intestines, pretty much, and I'm like, Jesus, this is fucking dumb.
That poor guy. Oh
no, and it was, and so when he died, which of course happens off screen, we don't see it happen, and then that was okay, cool. Like I not that I felt like the emotion and I felt sorry that he was dead, but they knew what the fuck they were doing. You know what I mean? They knew what that was gonna happen. They knew these things were pretty much indestructible.
I want to know how they got that dude into the van. Did they get like a fucking like wastebasket? They're like, all right, put your.
I was wondering that's it. Like, what did they do with these
carry him out
intestines?
there? Like, how did they? What did they do there? I want to know that. Like, that's what
They got like a little Walmart bag and just
right. Like, they're just like, all right, get this hefty bag here. We're good. All right.
I want to know how they were able to suss out where the alien's location was at the start of the movie.
That's something I was going to bring that up right as soon as
So
Scooge was done. Like, I felt they found it and captured it way too easily.
Yeah,
Well, but even he said he thinks the aliens set them up
so that they could find Wyatt.
Right.
Yeah.
So really, it was just they thought they had the upper hand, but they didn't. Correct. And to me, I would take it as they went to where originally they got abducted when they were hunting the first time.
Well, yeah, because that's why they had all the traps. They had all the traps and shit.
Right. And they said they've been doing it for 7 years. So I'm assuming they've been staking out the same area, hoping that they would come back. That's why they had the traps in the ground already set. They had this whole fucking sure. Like I said, I understand if the opening doesn't work for you, I like the breakout of like as we figure out the story as we go, and you're just like, oh, these dudes actually have dealt with some fucking shit, dude, and that makes more sense of like why it's such like the badass right from the get go. And you're like, oh no, this dude like went through it the worst, and he is just ready. And
but
you know what annoyed me?
You know what annoyed me about that though? One, he lives alone. Okay, or with the girl. Okay, whatever.
Right.
Why does he have all his shit locked away? If he's ready for it, all his guns are locked away. All his ammo
still in
locked
redneck hoonyak territory, dude. You don't know who the fuck's still coming to your house.
Well, exactly. Why waste time unlocking shit when you can just have it at the ready? That right there, I was like, dude, if I had been abducted and I was worried that these creatures were gonna come, I'm not locking shit up. I'm having it at the ready.
Clearly he also had a secondary plan.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this as a PSA. Any good going hunter has their guns locked up.
They do. They do. But if you live alone, you have no small children.
But he doesn't live alone. He lives with his girlfriend, and she's clearly a dumbass. So I think he should have it locked up.
She quite possibly made him lock them up too.
Probably.
Listen, either way, that man, as we learned at the end of the movie, had 2 bunkers under his fucking house, and was
this dude was prepped.
No matter what.
To be fair, one was only a bunker. Only one was a bunker. The other was just
the other was just bombs. Yeah, the other one was like explosive barrels ready to fucking go.
When I saw him go down, I'm like,
he did get bit.
Yeah, but he already said, he goes, none of this shit affects me. That's why he grabbed what's his name when he's already infected. He goes, don't touch him. And he goes, well, what about you? He goes, this shit doesn't affect me. And that's why.
Yeah, he even said he even. I think it was in the van. He said he was altered.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like this movie, as for what it is, explains every single thing that it needs to explain in this movie, dude. Like there's nothing that should be on or I don't know. To me, I feel like it hits every point across. They say the only thing is you don't know why it affects him. He doesn't know why. The aliens clearly don't know why, and that's why they're fucking after him, right? Like he's the one, and they got to figure out why he's that. Yeah. Just like, why is this dude not affected by anything else the other ones are?
I just assumed that they're experimenting on him, sort of transformed and altered him to be like a force to be reckoned with. Like what they did to him.
I think that was based,
and that could be part of it too, right? Like that, he even said he's been altered. So, and it's more in just than the fact of like, and you could take that in many different fronts, right? Like even just the front facing of like, yeah, dude, he's all deformed on the side because he had to fucking rip out his guts to get that fucking tracker out. So,
but that's the thing. It wasn't just a tracker, or did the aliens maybe not on the friends, but did they fuck with his internals? Because remember, the alien had it inside of him. So I assume that it's actually part of their DNA to have those clickers in there to communicate.
Oh, see,
So
those look
did
to me
they-
like that looks like it's just like a birth control thing where they put it in there.
Well, I mean,
Because
Because it's
like-
because
Yeah.
it's still metal and it's
Yeah.
just embedded into the intestines. So that's why I'm like, that's still. I don't know. That's I don't know. That's like the sci-fi, like the X-Files, or the metal chip behind the ear shit. To me, but obviously in their alien society, they do that shit willingly, or maybe because he's a soldier or what soldier, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Teen Wolf just ended. Penis. All right.
Thanks, Gene.
Thanks for the update, bud.
Thank you for
Thanks,
that.
But no, like I said, man, I know what this movie is, dude. It's not going to be for everybody. If you didn't like it, I apologize for wasting an hour and a half of your time. If you did like it, I'm glad you liked it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this movie, and I should have gone in because I know exactly where it is now. But my dad had this movie on DVD,
Hell yeah. See, your dad's got great taste, man.
and when he passed away, of course, I inherited all his DVD collections. So this fucking movie,
You know what?
Yeah,
If
they're
your
like-
old man was like my old man, he was just $5.
exactly,
in
and
it,
that's exactly where he got it. And I
exactly what this shit
remember
was.
the
I
day
used to
he
do that.
fucking bought it. I remember what other fucking movies
My old
he
man
got
used to
with
do
it
that all
too.
the time. He'd come home with all these shit movies like The Bone Snatcher. They're like, what the fuck is all this bullshit? dude?"
Yeah.
But no, man, like I said, I like the effects that we have in. Yeah, there's not a lot. There's a few of them, but it's still, some decent little body horror. I think the dude at the end looks fucking great.
Fuck
Especially
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
because you could see like the chunks of his sides and everything fucking
Dude.
missing. And obviously we get more of this shit
There was-
in Walking Dead.
There was a
obviously, yes,
piece right here on his chin that was just like sunken in and like rotten and shit, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why I was focused on that one part. I was like, oh, that's fucking gnarly. And his eye.
yeah,
the
the
look
the
of
weird
his
like
eye-
I was getting all gooey. And
See, but
shit.
that's why I thought he was turning into one of those, because I did have that thought as well, that he was going to turn into one of those creatures because
Yeah.
the way the eye shape started looking more and more like the alien eye.
But I'm just wondering, like, okay, that's probably what the aliens want to happen, but maybe we as like the humans just can't. Our bodies just can't.
Yeah.
Like, it's
We're
naturally
incompatible.
just going to reject it,
Yeah.
and so
Some
that's why
can-
it just
some
yeah,
probably can take it, some can't.
and that's why you just fall to fucking literally pieces, man. Like, I don't know. He was gross. The intestines thing was that was funny. It was gross, but it was hilarious.
That character, I just felt for him because he's like, man, I'm supposed to be
Well,
home with
because
he
my
was the most
mom
realistic
right now.
character in
I
the
don't
movie.
want to be
Yeah,
with this shit.
It was.
He was the most realistic character in this movie. Everything that he said, you're like, I agree. We need to like just back the fuck away from this whole scenario.
He almost made me have an emotional moment when he's in the truck with Hope. And he's like, my mom thinks I'm working right now. She gonna
He
have
was-
dinner by herself, and I'm like, oh, come on.
And he was the
Bob
one that
started
said
getting
to me
sad.
that this was the
I
his
was. I
most
was like,
favorite
God
role
damn
he's
it.
ever played.
This was his favorite
really?
role. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was that message I sent in the chat.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think he was also crying for his mom when his intestines was getting ripped out. too,
Yeah.
I
It was,
believe.
Yeah,
he was
he
like,
was.
Mama.
But no, I mean, okay,
The
I
acting.
feel like I like the mystery of how they do the alien because they know it's kind of a simplistic design. They're just like, yo, we gotta save up,
bit.
we gotta save it up a little bit. And I liked how they bring him in with a fucking welding helmet and he's in
Yep.
like a potato sack, so you just see like some teeth,
Okay,
the things. I was
The
like,
crack
ooh,
through
like,
the lens.
yeah.
tell me it wasn't just me. Hey, happy Monday,
Happy
Molly.
Monday, Molly.
Happy Monday,
Hello.
Molly.
When they
Monday.
brought him up, when they brought him in, he was all covered up and chained down, had the welder's mask. Did he or did he not remind you? It reminded me of Doomsday, his very first
Yeah.
appearance.
Yeah. When they first showed Doomsday with the, yep.
I saw him like, oh man, that kind of reminds me of Doomsday.
Superman. Superman Doomsday.
In what iteration? What are we talking about?
The very original comics.
Oh,
His first,
OG comics.
first appearance. He was kept underground, and he broke free, and he had like this containment suit on. It covered his.
Oh
whole
yeah,
body.
yeah.
He had like
yeah,
all these
yeah.
tubes and everything. It had him chained down.
And then he like
Really
starts
cool
to rip
looking.
through it and shit, right?
Yeah, as he's
No.
fighting the Justice League, more and more of it. just
Okay.
comes-
Yep. I do
rips
remember that. Okay. But no, I like that we like. Yes, we know it's a fucking alien because they straight up say it right out loud. Like they're not trying to hide this shit. But we know nothing about it. Dude, I don't know. Like I just like how awesome they get bit. even though that dude who gets bit clearly is the biggest fucking asshole in this whole like.
Yeah, fuck that guy,
circle of dudes.
100%.
He did not hide it from anybody.
And now we're back. We're
Did
back.
did that freeze for everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
Okay.
for a hot second.
The
I hope-
aliens are coming.
We're still says
shit.
we're live, so hopefully that's good.
I got my Batman shirt on. Let's go.
Oh shit, he does, dude.
I am Batman.
But no, but I was gonna say,
Get him in
like,
the shadows.
that dude
Look at
in
him.
any other zombie movie or anything else would have never fucking told the group that he got bit.
Yeah.
He actually told the group he got bit, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, I did not expect that from that character by any fucking.
They're
means.
very
They
good.
Well, I
saying
mean,
it
he got
anyway.
bit in front of everybody. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
they didn't
say
really
true.
see it though. Like they were
Scribs,
fighting him.
I hate to be that guy, but I have to correct you. That is a Red Hood shirt.
Well, same shit.
It's
You know
Bat
what I mean.
Family.
Bat Family.
That's not
Whatever.
Batman. It's Red Hood.
Bat
Whatever.
Fam.
He should have been Batman.
Has anybody watched that new show yet? By the way, Bat Fam.
Mm-mm.
It looks
What?
ridiculous. Bat Fam. It's on Amazon. It looks ridiculous, dude.
Never heard of it.
It looks like I don't even know how to explain it, dude. It might be one of those ones where you look at it and you're instantaneously like, oh God, no, dude, I'm not watching that piece of shit.
Oh God, don't tell me it's like really stupid and like
it
really shitty
looks
animated,
like
like
it
fucking
is.
Thundercats Roar and that new She-Ra they did on Netflix. That really garbage
kind of
ass-
exactly like that.
Ah,
At the same time, you know what? I hated on Teen Titans Go for the same thing, and then I ended
love
up
Teen Titans
loving
Go.
Teen
That's
Go.
such a
Yeah,
good
dude,
fucking show. I
it's
love
so
it so
fucking
much.
awesome, dude. Like
I hate that I have to agree with you on that.
I know it's just,
That fucking Justice League episode makes me laugh every time.
dude, the one where they all come in, like the different Justice Leagues. I love it, dude, because then the new 52 come in, and then Robin's
Oh
literally
no, I was talking about the one where they
Oh.
fought Darkseid and it was fucking Weird Al.
Weird Al. Oh yeah. No, there was this one where they meet up with the different iterations of the Teen Titans.
No,
And
I
then
know
the
that.
new 52 Titans come in, dude. And like Robin and the girls are swooning over Nightwing. Like it's fucking, it's awesome, dude. But no, man, this movie, it's like I said, it's a schlocky B movie. You either like it or you don't. That's cool. I know there's not a lot of behind the scenes, but
Wait.
Brody's got something to
oh,
bring
I'm
up.
sorry.
Question.
Go ahead, sir.
Nah,
What?
sorry. So the guy at the end, Mr. Town, was that Cody's dad?
Yes.
I don't know who that was.
No,
I was
I think that
fucking
I think
confused.
that was
Because-
his dad.
Cody was saying how when everything come out into public, they sort of went in the direction of that it made it look like Cody killed his brother out in the forest. And his
Oh, that's right.
dad had thought that he'd killed him.
Hold on. Well, what's
Which
Cody's
so-
last name? Do we have a last name?
It doesn't say.
Oh, I was gonna say if it was Town, then obviously that's it right there. But
But I mean, that's the only thing that would make sense that they leave the body there.
yeah, okay. You know what? I didn't even think about that. That's a very good question, Brody.
Which, if these things could take the beating that it took and all this other shit, are they truly dead?
We don't know.
It's like the thing. You don't know.
I mean, that explosion definitely took out that whole fucking cabin, but somehow
Yeah.
the body was just charred. So yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, you know what? We also didn't mention the gore on oh, what was it? Was it Wyatt? Who's the dude with the fluffy
Duke.
fluffy mullet? Duke.
Duke.
Dude, on his leg with the bear
Oh,
trap.
the bear
trap.
That shit was
That was
nasty.
gnarly.
And he poured a fucking beer on him. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna work? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, but see, I'm sorry, man. Maybe this is where I fit in with this movie a little bit more. These are the people. These are my kin. This is the people that I have been fucking raised around. And
I
Yeah,
appreciate the fact that they're drinking Yingling, by the way.
you're right.
Yes.
That's what Mel says. She's all sponsored by Yingling.
Hell yeah, dude. Maybe. I will say I wish we got a little bit more of the sheriff because obviously that dude's got some solid acting chops for sure.
Mhm.
But
Everyone
you know,
in this movie was really good at their acting. I thought.
Yeah, I
Even
don't-
Cody, like,
I don't think they necessarily were terrible. Like
No.
honestly, the dude, the asshole guy, what was it? Is that Cody?
Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was probably one of the best.
Honestly, he made you hate him. So
Fucking A, man. That dude was a
Yeah.
dick right from the
He had
get-go.
a really good redemption arc. To
He
an
did.
extent. That was cool.
And-
We got a special guest, guys. She wanted to come say hi.
Oh,
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 Hey,
Spider Girl.
Hi, Spider Girl.
It's Charlie
Hi.
Libre.
Or I'm sorry, is it Ghost Spider now?
It's Ghost
Ghost
Spider.
Spider.
Ghost Spider, that's right.
Hi, Charlie. You look so cute.
Yeah.
Aw.
What's up, little one?
Say
She's
hi.
like, y'all wait.
Okay, go play.
Okay, I will say though, like him coming back in with the spear gun. See, like now me opening scene coming in with that spear gun, I'm already intrigued. I was like, what the fuck do we have here? Totally an impractical weapon by any fucking means.
You know where that spear
Hey, but it
gun
came in
rem-
clutch at the end or
It
towards the
did.
end.
But do you know what it remind me of? That fucking mounted spear gun from Jeepers Creepers 2. That's the handheld version.
Yeah, but that was a little better than that because he had like an auto winch on that at least, where it's like
This is true. Yeah.
This is all
maybe-
hand cranking very slow.
fuck it, hey, dude. That's all I was
It
like,
was
bro, by the
getting-
time you crank that shit in, man, you're getting like killed it 3 times over, dude. But
That would be
it
good
did
for
come-
like shark fishing. That'd be about
that's
it.
probably what that's for.
Yeah.
But I give, you know what? I give credence to because like you know that dude looked at that and was like, well, this looks badass. I'm bringing this shit. And that's all that's exactly how that dude thought.
And you know something? Even though it's impractical, we would all be like this. Can I try it?
Oh,
Fuck yeah, dude, of course.
yeah.
Can I try it?
That's like the redneck smart gun, dude. Like, I don't know.
It was like Chad running around with this fucking crossbow on fucking Helldivers.
I love
Right?
that fucking crossbow. Don't you talk bad about that crossbow.
But no,
hey,
he does.
Hey,
he does.
hey, what took down the fucking
Yes,
Dragon
I know.
Rook last night?
It was both of us. We both did.
But I got it the second time. Oh
Yeah,
no,
you
that
did.
was the rail cannon. Never mind.
Yeah.
But no, man, it's he does bring it back. I will say him getting mind controlled and then snapping all his bones was kind of gross and awesome.
Yep.
But I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm sad you guys didn't like it, but I can completely understand why. It's not. I know it's not the best.
I
but
wish
for
I
whatever
did
reason
because
I
this
do.
is the type of movie I would really dig.
I had fun with it. I
I-
took it for what it was.
You know, and I was kind of wondering, Chad, because I know you're a heavy sci-fi guy like myself, dude. So I was kind of like, but I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, even though this is sci-fi, I feel like this almost fits closer to like a creature feature. Obviously, there's still other sci-fi elements into it, but just the way they kind of base the alien and everything, you don't really like. You're not in space. You're not fucking around with crazy tech per se. You know what I mean? It's just on the boots on the ground kind of shit. But hey, man, you never know. Maybe a second viewing some down the road if for whatever reason you
maybe.
end up watching it. Probably not. But you know, like I
This
said.
seems like something I'd have a good time watching with Gene, and we just shit on it the whole time.
See, I was almost going to ask if you guys ever want to, because it was on YouTube. I was like, yo, man, should we just watch this all on Discord together? Like,
I mean, if we ever have a movie that's on all YouTube, I'd be down for that.
We should totally do that. I mean, especially if like Night of the Scarecrow is going to be one we have to watch.
on where
On
you know
YouTube.
it's going to right. That's what I'm saying. Where it's like we know you're going to have to watch it on that kind of platform, whatever. I'm not opposed. I don't, we'll still take notes and shit, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe that'll make or break a movie. Who the fuck?
Don't do it with that.
Or he's like, I need you to pay attention, son of a bitch. Like,
Fuck. All this hype for nothing. Fuck.
but no, man. Is there anything else you boys want to discuss? If not, I'm going to hand it to you guys
The,
for.
the only thing I will say is that I did like when Wyatt was like talking about how they had to take the alien back out to wherever it was so that they all, like the aliens would come and get it and not harm them anymore. Sort of like a trade. Well, not a trade essentially, but it was his theory behind the fact that like
a truce kind of a
yeah,
thing.
like if we kill this alien, we're pretty much fucked. So, try and take it out there and all that. The one location thing, man, I'm a sucker for that any of that shit in a film. So what they're able to utilize and craft with their characters here, I thought was actually pretty fucking fun. But I do agree with what you said a little bit earlier, how it sort of dips down low.
Yeah,
like,
and I
you
don't.
sort of get a little bit.
It's like
bored.
once the characters kind of split up a little bit, there's just, and we mentioned it, but we didn't really discuss anything. The one the scene that definitely was like, huh, and you could take it either way, is the scene where he's in the field and he ducks down, closes his eyes, and gets passed by all the other aliens.
Yeah.
What's your boy's theory on that? Because I'm kind of.
My theory is that he was able to sort of make himself hidden because he's like really focused in that moment. And I think through the sound design, you sort of hear shit like it's like a staticky type. If you go back and listen to it,
Right.
And to me, just like it was maybe him making himself invisible to him, as maybe as corny as that.
Oh,
might
he's
sound.
got. What the thing is he's got some kind of powers.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Yeah.
because because I mean we see it when the damn aliens harpooned up against the wall.
And he's trying to basically mind kill
And
him.
I thought we were gonna get a scanners moment and the fucking
Bro,
So did I.
it leans to it really hard.
and it ends up going in the opposite direction where he starts fucking mind fucking that damn thing's face pussy. And
You know, now that you mention it, I think to me the best part about him, revealing his powers and everything is that he did not have to out himself to a room full of people.
No, this dude was like literally ready. He told his buddies to duct tape his woman's mouth shut, dude. His girlfriend, sorry. But like, I don't know. This is one of those dudes, man, where like he's seen all this shit. It doesn't matter. Yes, 100%. I'm gonna be a dad. No, you're right. This dude, he definitely had some mind powers. But I don't know. I was just wondering, like, because we don't see anything from their vision. Like, we don't get any predator POV kind of thing. We don't know how they sense people, how they see. So that's why I was just like, did he almost put up like a invisible mind shield around him to like, but
Well, that's what I thought, John. Like he was able to sort of trick them in that sense.
yeah, so he pulled like a
An illusion.
Sue Richards there. He was just
Yes.
like, look at that, you don't see me. Okay. I mean, they show him concentrating, but it just seems really weird because like you never see how they sense people, I guess.
No.
But yes.
Ooh, mom just came in the room. She's making chicken fried steaks.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yes, Pikachu. Yes.
And Pikachu
Aw,
came in too.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
You're gonna leave him here?
Pikachu. Pikachu.
But alrighty, well, I feel like we've talked pretty much. Unless, like I said, unless there's anything else you boys want to discuss. If not, I know you guys said there wasn't a lot of behind the scenes, but we'll, give us what you got.
I was able to dig up some. Thank you very much, Chat GPT. So it's kind of funny that you guys mentioned about the intestine scene, the intestine pulling scene being funny because early in development, the project was title probed and was conceived as a horror comedy intended to pay homage to Sam Raimi and Trauma style films before being reworked into a straight horror feature. Even after dropping the overt comedy angle, Altered retains an undercurrent of dark humor and character banter, with characters often playing up good old boy macho dialogue that contrasts with the horror elements.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the dude, the intestine dude, like even earlier when they figured out the clicker thing, and he was like, "Yo, why? You mind checking me too?" And he's just like, "I don't know."
He's
man.
like, come on, man.
But like, what do you want him to do? Cut him the fuck open right then and there?
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck,
I
dude.
mean,
Which is
clearly
crazy
he
because
did
like
it himself.
let's say Wyatt did it himself, but he didn't do it clean by any fucking means. That scar was fucking massive, dude. But
Which,
Well, I mean, and I guess he got his answer though. If you think about it, it makes that scene a lot more funny now because he got his answer. There wasn't a clicker on.
there
his
was not a
intestine.
clicker in there. Nope, there was not.
no, but real quick, I have to say on his scar, why the fuck you going that far up to your intestines?
Well, okay, so if he's doing it on himself, he can only feel it. He doesn't know where it is. So he might just
No,
be,
that's fair, but
but at the same time,
if you cut up all
if
the way
you-
up here, you're not really gonna go very much in. That's what I mean.
all I know is for that alien tech like this, I can't imagine this inside of you would feel good at any moment
No.
in time. Because you're like, something's pinching me. Dude.
Oh,
Like,
so
what
Imagine
the
if they installed it on your fucking nuts.
On your prostate.
Oh,
French tickler on your
Be like
So now-
Orgasmo.
so let's think about that for a second.
You'd be
John,
like
you're
that one
right.
dude that like comes every 14 seconds in life and he can't even go anywhere else.
Did I
dude.
ever send y'all
Oh,
that
fuck.
video? I don't remember what it's from, and it was like one of us has something stuck up our butts.
Oh
Which
yeah,
one
and
of us
it's
is
like,
it? And then the other guy's like, "Ah."
I have not seen that video.
I've seen that dude for sure. Oh, you were
But-
saying, Bob?
But you're saying, he doesn't know where it is. But if you feel a little bit of pain, you can generally then kind of find the area where it would be. I just noticed that from his.
You know what though, Bob? Yes and no, because when my back pain goes, like when I have my sciatic pain, I can push on my knee to relieve that pain because my whole damn leg's hurting. So just because you're hurting someplace doesn't mean that's where the pain's going to resonate.
Well, but
to.
for that also, that is a pressure point because it runs down your leg too.
But either way, that once again, this movie explains how he knew what he knew, right? Because like you're like, how the fuck would he know that's in that alien, dude? Like, oh, he had one himself. Never mind. Continue on. And obviously we see that beforehand, but we don't know what the fuck it is.
There was a lot of intestine ripping going on in this movie too.
Well, and
Yes.
I feel like the dude who gets it in the bedroom, it's a tit for tat, right? Because the alien's like, you fucked with mine, you asshole. Fuck you. He was doing a little bit more of a magician game with it, though. Like he was, like, let's see how far this keeps going. But even the alien gets fucked, dude, which I thought there was going to be a error down the road with his hand, and he's choking Wyatt or something in the bathtub because you still see a finger, and I was like, did they fuck that up? And they didn't. It's just I never realized they only chopped off they didn't chop off his whole top of his hand.
Yeah,
No,
It's
Just like
part
the
of
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the back section, so he still had a finger and a thumb.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I like that. That was good. But what else we got, brother?
Altered marks Sanchez's first time directing a feature film entirely on his own following the Blair Witch Project.
Oh, no shit. What completely different spices of life in those two movies.
Literally.
Again, it's another love it or hate it movie for people.
It is. I feel like I have not watched Blair Witch in fucking forever, dude. I didn't like it when it first came out, so maybe my tastes have changed, dude. I don't know.
I did, but that's because I knew going into it that it wasn't supposed to be real, like a lot of people were. I knew what to expect out of it, basically,
Right?
because I followed up on the marketing.
I think the way I watched it, unfortunately, kind of ruined it because we watched it at like a Halloween party, so there was like 20 fucking like high school kids all in a room. So like you can't really pay attention to the fucking movie, dude.
I feel like
You were
watching
just-
it in the theaters was the way to go, really.
That 100%. Now I will say I was all jazzed for it thanks to the Sci-Fi Channel, but
That fucking awesome
fucking
documentary.
yeah, dude, that documentary scared the fuck out of me, dude. Just the thought of it, like, wait, what? Is this shit legit?
That's pretty bad though, because the documentary was better than the actual movie or
Dude,
mockumentary, I guess.
Well, it gets those it gets the fucking brain juices fucking flowing, dude.
Yeah,
You're
and
just
you
like,
really needed to see it to understand why, like at the end when she goes
So
into the basement,
much,
he's
dude.
standing in the corner, facing into the corner.
Which
funny
is
enough,
Otis.
I think originally, and I could correct me if I'm wrong, but that was supposed to be part of the movie, was that documentary.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then yeah. But anyways, we're not talking about that movie. We're talking about Altered.
Maybe we'll talk about it someday. Who knows?
I can't believe we haven't done the Blair Witch, honestly, dude.
It's
I've
already
been
on my-
avoiding it just because of how divided people are on
Got to
it.
do all three.
I love it.
We don't have
I've
to
never seen Book of Shadows, dude. So
I love it.
Dude,
Such a stupid movie, but I love it.
I love it, and I wish Event Horizon and Book of Shadows are the only two movies I really would love to see a fucking director's cut of. Because the original view of Book of Shadows was kind of like that documentary style into a movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
It sounded really good.
Watch Book of Shadows.
Is Book of Shadows more like a meta style where like Blair Witch exists?
Yep.
Okay. I kind of always thought that, but I wasn't sure.
And it's like an MTV music video, pretty much.
Oh
The
shit.
soundtrack's fucking gnarly though.
It is
Alright.
badass.
Okay. Maybe a bomb pick?
Maybe.
I wouldn't even consider it a bomb. Like, I like it.
There you go. Hey, you never know.
TCM 4 for you, Chad boy.
No, because we're watching it anyway.
Damn right we are. I still can't believe that made it on the list, dude.
No, that's gonna be Brody's bomb pig too. He's gonna make you watch it twice.
Oh,
That ain't right.
imagine.
Do they have a director's cut? Do they have like a different version of it or something?
They
Dude,
do. They
there's-
do.
There's supposed to be a director's cut that cut out a lot of shit.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, on my Screen Factory disc, there's the theatrical and director's cut, but they've only added like fucking 5 minutes of footage back in for the director's cut.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's
I got you.
not. You're never gonna get the rest of that footage for that movie.
Nah.
That sucks.
which is fair because it's not that good of a movie to put the footage back in to change it anyway.
How
So there you
fucking
go.
dare
Hey,
you?
we
How
haven't-
dare you?
I can't
We
wait.
have
Oh,
not
Brody, you
decided
know
that.
it's true.
Look,
We haven't
That's
decided
the-
look,
that
look,
yet.
look. We already know where Chad and Bobby sit, and we already know where Brody and I sit on this. John,
God
you
damn,
are the
you-
I
deciding
say I'm the
factor.
random on this, dude.
Like you are
Wild
the
card,
one.
baby.
You are the wild card in this fucking debate.
Fucking
And I'm not-
pressure.
I'm not watching it until we review it, like as I always do. So
Come on,
I'll
John.
dress up as my Leatherface while I watch it, just to
Just sitting there, dude. I
Just
used to
to
do
make
that.
it
You just
great.
sitting there.
all silent.
I mean, that's basically all the other face does. in the
There you
movie.
go.
That's
No, he screams.
okay. Screams and does nothing, literally. Continue. Go ahead.
It's filmed in Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, and the production employed many friends and collaborators of producer Robin Cowie from previous projects.
Like I said, man, this feels just like a friend's friend job. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, yo, let's just make this shit fucking movie, blah blah blah. Small cast, small crew.
Feast.
Ooh,
There's a movie.
Kind of felt like that.
Oh man, Feast 2 bomb pick.
Yeah.
Is that a bomb pick though? I don't
That's
know.
one of the. That's so bad.
That
It's
could
awesome.
be a bomb. That could be a
It
bomb.
could.
I
It
don't
could.
know.
Dude, I love that. Dude, come on.
I know.
It's so stupid, but it's so fucking fun.
It is stupid.
We'll watch it one day.
continuing on, much of the story's tension comes from dialogue and interpersonal conflict, as much as from the alien threat, which itself is teased through shadows and practical effects to help build atmosphere on a limited budget.
Okay, I can agree with that. Especially what's his name was making it really uncomfortable when the girlfriend came out. And you're like, all right, bro, you're just saying shit you don't need to say, man. Like,
I'd
what
hit
the
that.
fuck? Dude. Well, not okay. That's not even as bad as the like, yo, you want me to go in and show her what it's like, bro.
Yeah.
And Wyatt didn't do fucking anything about it, man. But like, obviously, he's just more like, we got an alien on the table. We got way more worse shit to deal with.
Yeah.
Point in time.
Otis is actually scared of her. He's like, I am petrified of that woman. I am
He just seems like he might be afraid of women in general, but you never know.
Well.
timid.
Yes, exactly.
He's like, what? Our world's ending? I'm gay.
Oh shit.
I was just like, I don't like girls.
I don't like girls.
Hey, man.
Okay,
Always remember
I just-
when we was out on that hunting trip and we got abducted by them there aliens? I've been meaning
I just want to
tell
throw
you.
this out there to our audience. We are not making fun of gay people at all.
No, we're making fun of
supportive.
Stranger Things.
We're making fun of the
Yeah.
fact that they felt that this scene was necessary to throw in at the end of the world. I don't know, just
I got nothing. I've
Ooh,
never
the
watched
Placement-
placement and
lost
timing of it
the-
was
Yeah.
just very.
Gene said we lost sound.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on.
Interesting.
Let me well, we're still recording though, and we can hear each other.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys want to continue, I'm gonna mute myself and check the stream just for the fuck of it to double check.
Do what you got to do, brother.
But yeah, so there is, and the altered DVD includes a short 5.5-minute compilation of deleted scenes, not a full alternate cut, but a handful of bits that didn't make it to the theatrical edit. These primarily fall into two categories: additional character interactions and leftover moments from the film's original, more comic tone. So under the slapstick comic moments, there are brief bits showing the characters reacting in a slightly more comedic or exaggerated way while capturing the alien early in the movie. These moments feel looser and funnier than the rest of the film's final serious tone, a hint at the movie's original horror comedy pitch before it was retooled. There are also several cut pieces that are conversation pieces and banter between the groups of men. Talk that fleshes out their backstories and relationships more than what appears in the finished film. These extras show them trading stories and reactions about their past alien encounter or their feelings about what they're doing now. So a little bit of character development that they felt wasn't absolutely necessary for the movie.
Oh. I don't know. I think I kind of would have wanted to see that little bit of development, honestly. I'm so not. paying attention.
I'm so fucking sorry.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Oh my god, I'm gonna die on screen.
I'm sweating off that.
I'm trying to listen to Chad and not fucking laugh out loud in the fucking mic. Oh god damn it. Just for our
I
audio
didn't see
listeners.
what you wrote till now, and I'm like, what
Just
the-
for our audio listeners, we're having a fucking blast in the goddamn chat here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Remember the shunting?
Well, I guess it was right. I'm a bit of a butthead.
Oh, fuck. Do
God, I
we have
hate
anything
that.
else, Chad Daddy?
That's it. Like I said, I had that one thing about it being a horror comedy. That's all IMDb had. Then I had to, resort to Chat GPT for the rest. Which
No, I mean, and that's fair, man. Like I said, even looking up the stuff here, like the budget said it was $3 million. You wouldn't have found $8 million. So there was a lot of stuff that I had to go look up.
dude,
So,
even on their Wikipedia page, there's very few
Yeah.
links to anything.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Hey man, like I said, this. Did you have you didn't have how long this was filmed by chance, did you?
Mm-mm.
Because I could only imagine this was probably a quick, like, less than 30-day shoot.
I'd say it was a good 30 days or so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I just remember because like when we were talking Sand and Slay, dude, like that was like a 28-day shoot or some shit like that. So who's a gay fish? What? All right. So anyways,
Kanye, fish
love
sticks.
with a gay fish, gay fish, y'all. All right, boys. Where did we watch this film?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Awesome.
Yes,
Prime.
YouTube.
I did
Tube
Prime.
of the U.
John, you said you watched. Did you have ads during yours?
Um,
'Cause I thought you said
no,
the ad
actually, I
popped-
didn't. I think I was thinking of something else that I saw.
Yeah, because I didn't see. I don't.
Yeah, I
remember
didn't have
anything
any ads
like-
in mine.
It might have been when I was watching Supernatural later, but it was just such a stupid ad. I feel like I had to bring it up. Anal leakage. Anyways,
Oh God, you said Supernatural.
yes, because
Did
it's on
you-
Peacock now.
The
Which
episode.
Peacock has?
Does it have the
fucking actual-
music?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
it does.
Hell yes.
So-
Hell yes.
But no, that made me think of the episode of Supernatural where the trickster stuck them into different television shows,
I love that episode, dude.
and
He
they
comes
did
out
the
and he, like,
fucking
does the
genital
Scooby-Doo-
warts, the genital warts ad.
Oh yeah, dude. Because that was the one where Sam had to do it, right? And then Gene came up and he's like, "Come on, buddy, it's your time to shine." And then he runs off to the basketball game, dude. Like, I fucking love that episode. Honestly, that's the kind of shit sometimes in shows that like hook me in more is the random off view. Like, I like the one where they go to the Supernatural con
That
and they
was a
meet
good
all
one.
the other dudes like cosplaying themselves and shit like that. Like, that was fucking hilarious.
And then they find out there's a whole like subdivision where there's like gay fan fiction about them.
Well, yeah, because the two dudes that they were with were
They were a couple,
boyfriends, right? Yeah.
yeah.
And they mentioned it in 5 seconds, and they were like, "Oh yeah." Anyways, all right. Does the cover art sell the movie? Would you rent this as a child? So there's really not much on the cover. It's a very mid 2000s cheap DVD cover art for sure.
But you get the trees and you get the
Yeah.
shadows of the demon.
I'm not
hand.
gonna say it's not gonna make me not look because I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, is this like a Bigfoot movie or something?"
Yeah,
Like, what is
I
that?
don't know that I would rent it.
I did
but-
though, so I can't. I
I
have to
don't-
say yes, but I wasn't a kid. I was like 25, 26.
I don't think I would have.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
remember seeing this on the shelf all the time. I never had a second thought about it. I was like, whatever. Until I went onto a massive Eduardo Sanchez binge, and then I realized that he directed this. I was like, I'll give it a shot. To which I did rent it for that reason.
Okay.
I don't think I would have rented it.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, man, this is a very plain Jane fucking cover, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like there are so many in that span between 2003 to 2010 that have the same like look, characteristics, feel of this fucking cover. And nobody knows the titles because they're all that kind of movies where they're just direct to DVD fucking schlock. So,
And what it was for me that sold me on him is when they get like a little blurb with like a 5-star rating. That was, if I'd seen that on the front cover, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking rent that definitely. I don't know, I had this really weird thing that's all it took for me to rent out a horror movie. 4 or 5 stars from the Times Out magazine, awesome, hellish or something. something so stupid.
You got to be careful on that sometimes, man, because sometimes they'll give those
That's what
5-star
happened.
reviews from like the most like, what the fuck magazine is that, dude?
It's some
Like,
it's some random
you can tell those
dude.
are solicited reviews. They
It's
were
some
paid.
fucking
my
random
dumbass
dude on
would read that.
Facebook.
listen, anybody listening, we are not opposed as a Gore and More podcast to give a shitty 5-star review.
Yeah, we'll give you.
to a
Oh, we'll
terrible
totally
fucking
sell out.
movie.
We are
Oh, yeah.
not.
We are not ashamed of that by any fucking means.
Hell no.
All right. Douche of the film.
Cody.
I'm gonna have to go Cody, man. He's
Yeah.
Cody.
he's a dick.
100%.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, I feel like he was the best acting out of it too, because he really makes you hate him.
There were a couple scenes where Hope was kind of cunty too.
She felt more like the one time I kind of wanted, I'm like, all right, she was right, was when she was like, I don't want to stick in this van anymore because it's literally a coffin. I'm like, yeah, dude, you got to do something.
Yeah.
I-
They did,
But she could have at least said when what's his name died and not been like he was dead 10 minutes ago. It's like, wait, what? You fucking knew this whole time? You didn't say
all right,
anything? Like,
listen.
I also wanna
Let's
bring
think realistically here for 2 seconds. He was dead when he got in the van and was talking. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
dead no matter what. So I found that line actually funny from her.
I got a kick out of the one scene where when he has her all tied up, and he's explaining it to her, and she's like, "What?" And he's like, he says something like, "I didn't want you to get brought into all of this, into what we do." I'm like, "Are they fucking bank robbers? Are they mafia hitmen?"
right.
Was
But
it-
at the same time, like there was times where she was like obviously figuring it out, right? Because she was like, "Is this why you never wanted me to move in with you?" And he was like, "Yeah, pretty fucking much." But then she's still questioning him like on shit going forward, and it's like, no, maybe listen to the fucking dude. He's been through this shit before. Like, goddamn, woman.
Women.
It's like I know you want to be right, but holy fuck, sometimes you gotta not take the lead, man. Like, and clearly, I mean, she got the cop killed. Should have never called him. He would have never came out and got shot by himself.
But here's what irks me about that, and I know we're already in our questions,
No,
but
you're fine. Go ahead.
the sheriff doesn't show back up. Is he the only fucking person working at the sheriff's office? Are there not other constables or deputies or anything?
Bro,
And
this is
also,
small ass
wasn't
town
this at,
redneck
like,
area? No way, there's not.
2:30 in the fucking morning.
Something like that, probably. Yeah.
Possibly. So that dude probably got woken up from his
Yeah.
sleep to go out to check that shit.
So I would have been like really cranky, like it is 2:30 in the fucking morning. I was dead ass asleep. Why the
That's
fuck
why-
am I here? Show me what
Or
you
he's been up all night, and that's why he was like, he's like, give me a fucking beer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Or
fucking-
that.
I am sick of
beer?
this shit. I am ready.
I was on my shift at the bar, and now I'm fucking here. Give me continue.
Yeah. All right. So obviously we all agree on douche. Favorite kill.
I'm gonna go with Cody because of how he withers
That
away.
was gross. I might agree on that.
Yeah, but he didn't die from that. He got shot
he
in the
got shot.
head.
Man, I really wish you
Oh,
could have
yeah.
seen the whole end, like what it would have looked like at the end. Like would he have just completely dissolved?
I feel like, yeah, it would have just been like,
Probably,
if he was left in
yeah.
the bathtub, it would have just been a like soup.
It would look like
Oh
fucking
my
Tar
god,
Man.
what movie was it that I watched?
straight trash.
He would have been like he would have been Jason Goes to Hell. Nothing
we-
left on them bones.
Did we watch it for the podcast or did I watch it alone? Where there's like a pile of like goo and he's talking or whatever, and they're like at a campsite. Was that one of the VHSs
That sounds familiar, but
where they're like
I haven't seen all the
it starts off like a slasher or something. They're at the camp with the two girls, and then like the dude ends up getting swiped, and he's like, "Oh, I'm blah blah blah," and he's like just this pile of fucking like goo talking, and then she becomes a pile of the goo also. Was that fucking
Okay,
one of the? I
that-
think that was one of the VHSs.
I don't remember.
That does
I
not
don't think it's a VHS.
because I just watched those. all
No,
October.
no, it's on Rad Chad's Revenge. That's what it is.
Oh, there you
It's
go.
on Rad Chad's Revenge. Dude, it's kind of the same thing where he starts to fucking like melt away, and then he melts away into this giant pile of fucking goo, and all that's left is his skeleton head, and the skeleton head's still fucking talking and shit.
That sounds like something on Street Trash. That's for sure.
You gotta watch Rad Chad's Revenge, man. Or Rad Chad,
Is
whatever.
that
the fuck it
is that
was.
the second one or the first?
I don't remember if that was in the
Right?
first one or the second one, but it's in one of them.
Okay.
Y'all still gotta watch those. Those are so fucking stupid. They're funny.
Favorite.
Bomb pick maybe.
No, they're not. I think
They're enjoyable.
they're enjoyable. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Man, favorite kill.
I'm just gonna go with the explosion.
All right, yeah.
I mean, technically, what's his name died from intestines rip, so I'm gonna have maybe just give it to them. Like,
Yeah,
I know
just
it was an
that.
elongated bleed out, but that's what
I'll probably
obviously
go with Duke. What happened to Duke again?
He
He got his neck
Test-
bit out. He got his neck
Yeah.
ripped out.
Yeah, he got his neck bit out. Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of not that cool.
That's why I think I might have to go with the intestines because the sheriff got shot. And then Cody gets also shot.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes through a lot of body shit before he gets shot, but that was more of a mercy kill at that point.
Yeah, I'll go intestines.
All right.
The slow torture of that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it also kind of always like I know it's cheese movies, but sometimes I always have those thoughts. I'm like, would that be possible? Like, could you live through that? Like, if that was being done? I don't.
Well,
No,
it happens
I'm
to
gonna
dog soldiers.
I'm gonna change my answer to the alien getting its brains blown out by Hope because that was just like from out of nowhere.
Ooh. All right.
That was pretty
I
cool.
Okay.
After getting skewered to the fucking wall. All right. That would take us to best scene. Honestly, for me, it's right in the garage when shit is like they're like kind of starting to explain everything, and they first like tape them down and like that's my shit. But
Best scene for me because it fucking made me laugh is when Wyatt's looking under the car for the alien.
oh, and then fucking what's his name?
And then,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he
fucking
fucking what's his
Duke
name's
appears
laying
out of
under there
nowhere.
too. I'm going with that one.
I'm gonna go with when what's his name is on the toilet. He says bunch of savages. Cody is being a dick and he just comes out of nowhere and smacks him in the back of the head.
That was a good one.
I'm like, my man. All right.
That scene where that you mentioned, Scoops, was that the one where the power just went out and they were in the garage looking, right?
They were because
Yeah.
the alien was off of the
So I know this sounds really stupid, but I thought it was very smooth how he like locked and loaded both of them out of that little cabinet.
That
He
was
was like
sick how he did
flashlight, shotgun. I was like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go. Like, I don't know, man. It seemed badass to me. So
that. I'm gonna say for me, when Cody harpoons the alien, but the alien starts to mind fuck Cody to turn back on the
Wyatt.
main guy. Wyatt, yeah.
all right.
I'm torn between the intestinal tug of war
Ooh, okay.
or the scene right after Wyatt realizes that he thought he had the alien in the van and it was the sheriff's body.
Ooh, that was a good one. Good
Duke,
misdirection.
it just shows Duke just fucking torturing the hell out of the alien.
I like that. That was.
I think I want to go with that.
I actually completely forgot about all that too. So like watching that was brand new to me. Solid choice. That takes us to worst moment or scene.
frog alien ship.
Shame. Agreed.
Yeah.
That looked like
even-
ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I
with
can't
that.
even
was
say that because I
absolutely
don't hate it.
No, that was terrible.
It was. It was
Terrible
shit.
ship design, and it was executed
I
terribly.
swear to God, I hope we get invaded by aliens and they have.
And that's what the ships look like.
And so I can be like, "Fuck you all."
I'll still tell
You know-
them your ship looks like
Hey,
shit.
What if frog limbs is the secret to light speed technology? And because it's so goofy, we haven't done it yet because y'all fucking did.
Oh fuck. You know,
I don't
if
know, man.
aliens do invade and they have
Out
frog
of all the
ships
shit
out,
you
we
see
can
in
come back
Star
and change
Wars
the
that
fucking
look like
score.
dicks and everything, dude, I'd rather think,
Change the score.
We'll come back and change the
Yeah.
score if they attack us and they have frog ships.
Well, John,
We'll get
you're
a
right.
solid
Wait,
five.
guys, before you take us, we gotta change the score.
Listen, man, like they've already said aliens exist, which we all fucking know. But it's like, dude, I do want like, what would their spacecrafts look like, dude? Like that's what I want to know.
Frogs.
I don't think we can see them.
I hope it's an Austin Powers gag, dude, and they're straight up like giant dicks.
Giant dicks.
So when they land in the field, that's all it fucking is. It's just yep.
Or the aliens look like dicks themselves.
And every time,
Bro,
and
we as
literally
people, we as the human race could not handle that, man. No
Right.
way.
no.
No
No.
way.
We'd all be just standing around laughing, saying, "This is the most hilarious invasion ever."
Yeah, but then you'd be having some like half fucked in the bag, be like, hey, try to no, that'd be so bad. All right. Opening scene, did it hook you in?
No.
Yep.
Yes.
It
For me, it
confused
did.
me mostly because of how quickly and easily they caught the alien.
Okay. I like I said, it was the spear gun for me. I was instantly like, oh, I'm in. Let's fucking go. Doesn't take much. That takes us to most attractive character.
The
We had one
alien.
chick.
No,
Duke with that
mullet.
fucking mullet. Thanks, Bob.
With that fucking
bro, that
puffy mullet. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker keeps that shit clean.
dude, you
Sorry,
could Jerry curl the fuck out of that thing, man. That
I
shit's
just
gonna
can't. Not after remembering from the episode of The Office. He was such a dick.
be- Oh, who was he in The Office?
Okay, do you remember the one episode where it was in the last season where Pam
No,
was?
I did. I never
Okay,
made
so-
it past season 6.
So in the last season, Pam was painting this mural down in the warehouse for everyone, and this dude that worked in the warehouse, this random dude named Frank, he vandalized it by painting butts all over it. So they called him into, and this is what really pissed me off and turned me against the characters. They called him into HR and were trying to, I don't know, punish him, whatever. But
Right.
he's like, I don't give a crap. You can't do anything to me. You can't fire me. So I'm not sorry. And I'm sitting there watching it. I'm like, Dunder Mifflin's not union. You're in Pennsylvania. Yes, they can fire you.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
You're not protected.
Unless the doc guys are union somehow. But
They weren't. They tried to go union. They talked about it in
Ah.
the one time, and that's when what's her name? Jan came down and said, if you try to go union, you'll all lose your jobs. They will shut this branch down.
yeah, it happens. I still want to see my Decepticon union sketch. I want that to come to fruition somehow. I think it'd be hilarious. All right. Did the score set the mood? I honestly do not really remember the score.
I don't
I don't
remember
really
the
remember
score.
the score.
It wasn't memorable.
So I'm going.
But I wasn't. I can't say no though, because it's still not as like abrupt as like Friday the 13th banjo music out of fucking nowhere. So yeah. Like there wasn't any moments where you're just like, no man, this like buffoon fucking over the top Benny Hill music isn't really doing it for me in this scene. Like there was nothing like that. Best song, we didn't really have any.
Mm-mm.
Favorite character.
I'm going with I just don't the guy who gets his intestines pulled by the alien. He's like, no.
Okay.
Otis, isn't it?
Otis. Yep.
Yeah, Otis.
Yeah,
Poor guy, the poor guy just wanted to be at home with his mom. I get it.
I'd have to say Otis because of that realism he brought to the character for this.
Yeah, that
I was
that's
agreeing with
also
him in
what it
certain
is,
sense. I
too.
was like, well, that makes sense.
Him or the sheriff? I like the sheriff too.
The sheriff was a good salt and pepper introduction. We just needed a little bit more of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. He also needed another beer.
I hate to say it, man, but
But
I'm
he wanted
going,
something harder. And he
that's
died.
right. I hate to say it, I'm going typical generic white guy video game character of Wyatt, because I don't know, his scenes I thought was badass, dude. He was a prep dude, and sometimes I just need that cheesy kind of like action, man. It just works for me. Feast brought it, and then it took it away 30 seconds into it. So I was just like, fuck you.
I'm gonna go Otis as well.
All right. I feel like mention of the alien because I also dug him too.
Yeah.
That takes us to, was it scary?
Mm-mm.
No.
Does it hold up today?
Mm-mm.
Not that frog
me.
alien shit. No.
So the effects on what's his dick, the rotting dude.
Yeah, Cody.
Yeah, Cody, and the alien looked pretty decent. So effects wise, yeah, but not the ship, and I don't know.
I think it could use an update, honestly.
For me, I enjoyed it, so I don't know. I knew what it was. I know what it is, so I'm gonna say yes, but not a hard yes.
Okay.
Like a mid yes.
I'm gonna
I
go
will
maybe.
agree.
You're half flaccid, but you're like, this is
Because it's not a soft yes. Like I could work with it, dude, but I'm gonna be sweating by the end. You know what I mean? Like, you have to push it. All right, that takes us to acting.
Acting was good.
No, the acting was really good.
Really good.
So everybody did great, honestly.
Cannot disagree. Cinematography. Nothing to bark home in on this one for sure. This is all
Mid.
It was that
very basic.
Dark era. It was getting dark.
We've seen darker though.
Yeah, we
At
have.
least
No,
this
we
wasn't-
have, but
This
it
didn't
was
have a this didn't have a fucking thing over it.
it was very faded. You can even tell by the cover. It's just faded, and I'm like, I never liked that.
I just like that they don't put a grain over it or like a fake fucking tint. That's my problem. Is it's like, no man, we can see the tint. Not everything is like a green. It's weird. That takes us to premise. Did we like the premise?
Well, that's one
Yes.
thing I did love is I loved the premise.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I didn't like the
Premise is
execution so much.
Okay, that's fair.
I will agree with that.
Mm.
I do. I like Brody said, the one location kind of shit.
I'm
all for it.
I'm half and half on it. I like the premise. I like the one location, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it could have just a little more.
All right, and climax, was it satisfying? What do we want to call the climax? Alien kill?
I would say the
Or beef-
explosion.
Yeah, if we're going explosion,
Oh,
then yeah, 100%.
okay.
That's
I'm gonna
my
say
guess,
yeah.
too.
I liked
Yeah.
it. That dude was
Yeah.
prepped.
I did like that explosion, but for me, that dolly track out after he goes. I
That
don't know if
kind
you're
of
gonna be
ruined it
safe.
for me because it
Really?
showed. The only reason because I'm like, where'd that puddle of water come from?
I
And
was thinking the same thing.
I was wondering that
Like,
too.
I get
You
it
didn't notice
if it was a nuclear bomb, because then there usually is. But like, this is just a normal ass bomb. Where did that pond come from, dude? Like, I don't know.
Oh, are you talking about the explosion?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was talking about the
Oh!
final shot when we get that dolly out and she asks him, "Are we going to be safe?" And he's like, let's get that dolly out. I
Yes,
thought that
yes,
was-
yes. I know what you're talking about now. I'm sorry. I was because they dollied out in that shot too in the explosion. So that's where I thought you were going with that one.
Yeah. No, sorry. For me, but I mean, the climax for that was, for me, worked good.
Okay. No, I kind of forgot about that weird, like padded editing there.
It's like,
They're like, yeah, we got to have the dramatic stare on the train tracks. Look out.
I don't know. I
That's
don't know
right.
if we're going to survive.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. Recycle, rewind, remake, reboot, reshelf. I would like to remake this, dude, with bigger
Yeah.
budget and better, a little bit crisper writing, maybe better actors
Remake it and actually show us some of the backstory and flashbacks. Something.
I didn't hate it, so I'll rewatch it. But I would remake it.
Look,
I'll
man,
probably rewatch it. Too, but
some
it'll
some
probably be
little
another 10 years.
flashbacks like they do in Fire in the Sky, and I know I already said that this feels kind of like that, but in Fire in the Sky we get these snippets of Travis having flashbacks of what happened on the fucking ship.
And they're scary.
That's what
as
this
fuck.
fucking needed. That's what this
Yes.
needed. We needed to see some flashbacks of what happened when he was a kid and what was going on and why he had whatever abilities he had. It didn't need to go into full detail, but show us some experimentation on him or and the rest of the guys or whatever the fuck. Show one of the guys getting probed or something. I don't fucking know. But it just needed that. So I agree, remake, but I'm gonna reshelf only on the simple fact that it's already on the shelf.
Yeah.
And it's from my dad's
That was your
collection.
dad's.
That is the only fucking reason I'm not recycling this motherfucker.
That's fair. I'll probably give this a rewatch, but it'll probably be another 10 to 15 years before I decide to. Like, it's not anything that I need. Like, it's not Planet Terror where I need to instantly turn the shit back on and rewatch it again for sure.
I would reshelf it and remake it.
Yeah, I
And
think
rewatch. So.
Yeah, I think remake could be style and dude, make it scarier.
Yeah.
Like you could still leave some of the comedy in there because comedy always works really well injected into horror, but keep it straight horror. Give us a little bit more like maybe body horror, maybe longer time with the sheriff. Have him come out with a deputy so we could have another kill somewhere, But I feel like you got an idea. It just needs to be fluffed. Yeah. All right. Let's rate this motherfucker. Let me get rid of my math for Steve's mom's food. All right. Bob, what do you got for me, buddy?
I didn't hate it. I'm gonna give it I'll give it a 3.
All right. Generous. Rody, what do you got, buddy?
Fuck. Maybe skip me just for a second.
All righty. Scuba.
I had my score set at a 1.
Oof.
Damn.
After talking, I'm going to give it a 2.5.
All right. 2.5 from Scoobs. Chad Daddy.
You know, I came in here thinking originally I was going to give it a 2.8, and I think I'm going to stick with that.
Hey,
Because
I still
it
gladly
has
I gladly
has
accept that.
potential. The alien design was cool. The makeup was cool. It didn't quite go to the finish line for me.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I feel like in my head that I could do something a little better.
That's fine.
This is like the type of material that I want to see, but it just wasn't executed well enough. That's why I'm giving it a 2.8.
The cheese wasn't thick enough for you.
Yeah.
Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was too cheap of cheese. I don't know.
That could be it.
This is the cheese that caused the runs.
This is Swiss when I wanted pepper jack.
Hey man, even good cheese can cause the runs, bud.
Yeah, but at least you know. I don't know.
I say
Bad
when you're
cheese, that's
lactose
the-
intolerant like me, dude, all cheese does, dude. It does.
There you go, then.
All right. So I originally was gonna give this also a 2.8 with the Chad Daddy. But man, I got to like I said, I was surprisingly entertained watching this, dude. More so than I anticipated. But I also know what it is, man. Like I said, it's B level schlock at it's not even at its best. I can't say that, but it's just B level schlock. So for that, I'm gonna give it an even 3. And then going back to Brody, what do you got, buddy?
The roadie.
How much do I need to jeopardize the score so John doesn't really
You have to give it a
That's
0.
up to you, man.
Nah, do you know what? I fucking actually really enjoyed this movie. So I could fuck myself over here by giving it a really high score. Because, like I said, thinking it from like a director's point of view, for me, it worked. It had everything that I like in like the one location, the body horror, interesting characters. The only thing, I wish the synopsis didn't spoil the fact that they got abducted. I wanted to go in blind knowing that they're hunting this alien for what reason. Slowly drip feed us throughout that. I probably would have given it a higher score if that was the case. So essentially, I will give it, it's not a perfect fucking movie, so I'll give it a 3.8.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Kane. All right, so that divided all by 5 should give us a 3.02, so a 3.
Hey, we called it.
So a 3 for 2006 Altered. I appreciate you boys for your honest reviews on that. Like I said, I knew this was going to go one way or the other.
What if this is a draw? What if this is a draw?
Oh, John, your final score.
It's going to be a nut hair one way or the other. Probably.
3.82. Brody beat you this year.
Nice.
3.86.
Oh,
Damn.
Brody
Oh,
is
where's my applause?
the GOAT. And now I got to
Fuck
send
yeah,
this
buddy.
damn thing all the way
Congratulations,
to
sir.
Australia.
Thank
Congratulations,
you,
brother.
sir. It
Congratulations.
was actually good going toe to
Congratulations,
toe with
Brody.
you. Close as fuck.
No, dude, I like that, man, and I appreciate
Hey, guys.
nobody.
With that final score,
Oh,
2025 is done.
Woo!
We made it.
Motherfuckers.
we done
Yeah.
made it.
so that means it is time to get rid of this motherfucker off my desk.
Bobby, it's coming to you, baby, to put it
Yeah,
out.
I
in the
know
house.
it is.
Just-
And I know
hey.
who it's going to go to next year, but
Oh.
I will not reveal that.
All I'm gonna ask is, like I have, you got to figure out how to set this up in your camera view for the rest of the year.
Once I get my basement set up, I will. So it might take me a couple weeks. You got to give
Bob,
me
I'll,
time.
I'll 3D print you a shelf to go with it. I don't know.
It's this fucking big with this little fucking
Oh,
thing.
fuck.
It's all right. I know who's going to get it next year.
No, you
I just-
don't.
Yes, I do.
You
You're
do
gonna
not.
keep it.
Dude, I think
Oh.
Bob
You're gonna
with
keep it.
I don't know, man. Bomb picks are you never know, man. They're gonna have to get used tactically. And that's what that's what's gonna go. So I wouldn't even anticipate till the later half of the year,
Yeah.
would be my guess. That's gonna be last couple of months kind of like up. Here we fucking
And
go.
I'm telling you, man, it's got to be where it's like neck and neck. And
Mhm.
the only way, and I'm telling you boys right now, the only way I am using a bomb pick is if it's fucking neck and neck with one of you. And
And you know the next one's like
I know, yeah, exactly.
uh-huh.
The
Yeah.
only way I'm using a fucking bomb pick.
Right. Like if Scoob's like top two, if I'm neck and neck with Scoob's and he's got Back to the Future on the list, I would hate to do it, but that'd be one where it's like I have to make that call.
I know.
I agree, dude. 100%.
Absolutely.
That's the game. And the worst part is, dude, it's not even like we're just like fucking you got it's not even like the one person fucking over the rest. You're fucking yourself along in that package, right? Like you still have to watch that
Yeah.
fucking movie.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you also got to play that balance game where, like Scoop said at the beginning of the episode, Howling Seven's not on the table. So
Ooh.
That's what
Or
he
it-
says. That
or
doesn't mean
I say,
it isn't.
there's still 4 of us that could, but
Yeah. So
I don't know, man.
it's all on the table. There is no off the table.
You know, I don't think we should do any nerd news. I think we
No.
should just end with a happy fucking New Year's.
The only thing I did want to
Absolutely.
do is, as always, Chad Daddy, how are we starting out next year?
Well, we assumed that Big Johnny D was going to be the winner, so
I'm not. Haha.
you're not, but you are leading the pack with the next pick, which is Possessor.
Oh shit! All right,
Ooh,
this is one I have not seen myself.
I have. I enjoyed it, so I gotta watch it before I go away this week.
I gotta say, I read the premise, and I think it's a pretty strong start. It sounded really cool and really right up my alley.
Brody, you've seen this before, right?
Yes, I have. It's been a hot minute, but from memory, it was pretty cool. The idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cronenberg's always my thing. So
So
It's
Scoop,
a fun
Chad,
movie.
and myself are
Blind.
we got our blinds. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this was my sci-fi pick.
Yes.
All right. Bob's potential 2020.
Is that one? That came out in 2020?
2020, yes, sir. And that is on Tubi. Fuck yeah, we love you.
Be or not to be.
And then you can obviously rent it anywhere else. So fuck yeah, dude. All right. So next year we are starting up Possessor. That's solid. As Scoop said, yeah, I say we just fucking ended out on the right way. So if you want to take post there, buddy, you started it or you said it. So
Well, ladies and gentlemen, want to thank you for joining us on this 2025 season of Gore and More. Hope you guys have a safe New Year's. We love you guys. You know who we all are. We're the Gore and More boys, dropping knowledge and screams. And we'll see you next year, baby.
yeah, happy New Year, Gale Rounds. Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you then. And remember, like, share, follow, subscribe. Tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your father all about us, and tell your loved ones. We'll see
and
you
don't
next
forget,
year.
alien penis.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dropping them balls.